What's up, you gorgeous goblins? And welcome to a fun-filled episode of Latin Legion's Action Figure Podcast, episode 17. I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Psycho Ed.
Alberto.
Collectible Fun Matt.
Well, how's it going, fellas? Good week?
Good week. So happy to see you guys.
Likewise,
Yeah,
brother.
another Sunday comes, another Sunday we're together.
That's right,
And
baby.
today we have an outstanding guest. You will be delighted to know he's the star of Adam Power channel on YouTube. A man who's been known to push around goblins, but stays clear of trolls because of fear of un cantazo. Let's welcome to the show, Israel Ramirez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's up, brother?
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
man. Good to have you.
good to be here.
Thanks for
Thank you for gracing us today, hermano.
And this is the spiciest legions.
It can get spicy at times.
You got sazon, adobo, picante, whatever you want, whatever floats your boat.
First, I thought the channel was called the Latin Legions,
Whoa,
and
that sounds painful.
thought we would all discuss, I don't know, sexually transmitted diseases or
I was
something.
like,
Relatives and all that stuff.
it's like the Spanish fever or something. I don't know.
yeah.
Does this look normal to you? Remember that movie?
We might have to do a sister show, Latin Legions.
man.
I'm still kind of catching up because there's so many shows, but I did watch the one that you did with Brad.
Yeah,
That was our first guest.
Yeah.
That
that was when we
I was
started
told that
streaming.
he was wearing a sombrero, but I don't remember.
We also had someone with a Viking helmet too on the show.
I did have that one that day.
Am
didn't I?
am I the first Latinos that guest?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh,
Yes.
well, Vaz. We
Oh,
had
Vaz.
Vaz.
Bass.
Vaz, he's
Hicks, I'm
Mexican.
familiar with him.
Okay, you guys messed up because I'm supposed to be the first.
Right?
Well, there's-
We're the first on June 9th, 2024.
I dropped the ball there, man.
Ah man, I'm so happy to have you on the show. And let's give a shout out to the chat as well. Gilbert, ¿qué pasa? Santos,
You know that guy.
welcome. Joe, what's up, brother? Mark, how you doing? Thanks for joining us on the show. We have Mikey, one of our former guests, Underground
Hey.
Railroad in DCC brand. What's up,
Mikey.
brother?
What's up?
Okay.
¿Qué está pasando?
Nice.
So, Israel,
yes, sir.
do you like playing games?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
he's
We
like,
have
oh,
a game. We usually have an icebreaker game on the show, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And today's icebreaker game is called. It's coming up. Mythic War across the multiverse.
Ooh.
We're going to put a
Nice.
slide of a Mythic Legion's character,
All right.
and you're going to tell me who would be battling them in a Mythic War across the multiverse.
Okay.
This is going to be a foe against the
So,
slide
so,
you see with the.
so who would battle a Mythic Legion's character from any line in
Any comic book that you see a good matchup.
oh,
like, okay. versus?
And
like-
there's a second part to this.
okay.
Oh.
I've chosen the characters and I've chosen my selections for who I would see that them battling.
Gotcha.
And if you say when it's your turn, that character that I chose, you get a point. So
if
it's
I
a
recognize
competitive
the
game.
character,
If you guess what I thought, you get a
Oh,
point.
So it's like a match game element too.
gotcha.
Yes.
I'm gonna get 0 points on this. All right.
But you still, there's two parts to the game. Who would you see battling in each other? And then if you say something that I picked, you get a point. So
Okay.
it's competitive in that nature.
Gotcha.
Also want to shout out Diggs Figs. Hello, brother.
What's up, brother?
All right. Let's move on to our first slide.
Oh.
An orc. We're going to start off with the top. We're going to skip me. We're going to start with Matt,
Ooh,
then Al, Ed, and Ish.
Sweet.
alrighty. So we got an orc. Man, I'm put on the spot today going first. Okay. I'm gonna say actually my first jumped in my head. I'm thinking Game of Thrones. I'm gonna say Jon Snow's taking on this orc.
Is a comic book character.
It has to be a comic book character.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
From
it's a
any
book.
comic book.
Comic book
So if anyone knows there's a comic about Game of Thrones,
based on a book. Oh, I was busy doing other stuff. Okay. Jeez.
if you can't, anything comes to mind, we'll
We'll switch. We'll
go with
switch it
Jon
over
Snow.
to his character in the Marvel universe because that is a comic character, and that's the Black Knight character.
Yes. Okay, that's a good one. Yes.
Recovery.
Good one. Yep.
He actually came to Thor for one of the battles. Yeah. All right, Al.
Ooh, okay. I would say he could battle. I'm gonna switch it up a little. Maybe Image Comics. He could battle Savage Dragon.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Savage
That's a
Dragon.
good one.
Okay.
It's a green on green violence.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking it was an easy one, but I was like, I'll save that for.
That was a good. Yeah, that's good. I like that one.
Good.
That dragon was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. Yep.
How about you, Ed?
He also looks like Chapel.
Mm.
Remember? Same creator, right?
No, Chapel was
Wasn't it created by Rob
Liefeld.
Yeah. And Savage Dragon. Oh no, Savage Dragon. Eric Larson, or who was that?
Eric Larson. Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm gonna go with another green character. I was gonna select one from the Marvel universe, but I'm going with the one and only Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Which one? Animated or the Mirage?
Mirage.
Oh, Mirage. Okay.
Which character from Turtles?
Raphael.
Raphael. Okay, that's okay, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a good
Israel.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with the Punisher.
one. Ooh, that's
I think first he's gonna send him a cease and desist letter because of that skull motif right there, mention on his trademark and intellectual property, and then he's gonna, try to fill him full of holes.
There you go.
Awesome-ish.
I like that.
Punisher was my selection against the Orc. You have 1 point.
Oh wow.
Sweet.
Nice.
That was your selection.
Yep, you're on the board, brother.
Great minds think alike. I'm doing better than
Yeah, look at that.
Punisher's got those
Big
Disney
shout out.
lawyers in too, so he could really get that cease and desist out there.
how many lawyers does he know? Does he know Matt Murdock, the Punisher? Maybe She-Hulk. That's another lawyer.
That's another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got some other connections.
I don't know who else. What other lawyers there are? The guy from
What's up, Donald? Raven's Eye Studio.
Aerith there. Holy crap.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good one.
Matt.
Alrighty.
Hey, dear.
Let's see here. You know what would be fun? I'd love to see him go up against Aquaman. You got fire, you got water.
Ooh, that's a cool.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's make that happen.
Elemental battle. There's going to be a lot of
Yes,
steam.
elementals.
A lot of steam.
Fire and
Water.
Did you guys remember Battle Beast? Side tangent.
Of course.
They were
Yeah.
based on the elements, minifigures on animals, and they had the little like hologram or something like that on their chest: fire, water, earth, and something else.
Yep.
That was cool.
Is that the little ones that had the little hologram
Yeah.
in the chest? Yeah, that.
Yes. Those are dope.
There was just a drop this weekend on a resin. I don't know if it's a prototype, but like a Glios compatible character called the Angry Axolotl. It's like a battle beast kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
And so I bought it. I'm pretty excited. It's only got 3 points of articulation or whatever, but it looks pretty cool. Like, an angry axolotl in the battle beast motif with the like Aztec armor and all that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'd like to check that out.
I don't know if you guys collect Glios or whatever, but
I have a few Glios
Yeah.
in my collection.
I like Glios, but
I have yet to venture in there, but I do want to get a few of them. I think there's a Kickstarter, or did that finish already?
I don't know. I was in on that Kickstarter for sure.
Wood.
No.
Oh, nice.
have a-
Okay, is that a glow in the dark or?
Yeah, that's a glow in the dark Glyos. I think it's by Onell Design. I think.
Yeah, I love Onell design.
And I got this one, this beefy one right here.
Sweet.
Nice.
This one comes loaded with parts.
Nice.
Yeah, they had some with the Motu aesthetics too.
Yeah.
Those little Glyos.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I got a bunch of glow in the dark ones.
Al.
Yeah.
8th year.
I would go with. I'm gonna keep it within the Marvel universe. Is it? Am I saying it right? Mephisto.
Ooh, yes.
You know, kind of like big, beefy.
Yeah.
You know, devilish.
Yeah, demons.
Hell lords, demons.
Underworld.
Yep.
Yeah, the underworld.
Great choice.
Yeah.
You know,
Big time.
I like that. Unfortunately, that's better than my selection, but okay. Go ahead, Ed.
I thought it was too on the nose because, like, why would they fight each other? You think they'd be friends? I'm not trying to argue. This isn't mythic battles, but I'm just saying you would think that. But I mean, hey, it's Al's universe, so I'm not going to argue.
Yeah, because you know,
again, I thought of it. It's a good pick.
It's my own imagination. That's why we play with our toys, and we could create any storyline we want. We could twist the plot.
Oh my god, that's right.
All right. So, I was thinking about another hero that has a loincloth on, but I'm going with someone else because I think this would be a fantastic battle. I'm gonna go with I know who's gonna win, but I'm gonna go with the Mighty Thor.
Ooh, nice.
Against Earthier.
Okay,
that's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good battle.
Ish.
Yep.
¿Qué piensas?
Ish.
Is
Israel.
Israel. I'm going to stop because I was going with what Ed said. So
okay.
Oh, that was before.
I'm going to say Ghost Rider, and
Ghost Rider.
I thought of that before whoever it was came up on the. But blue Ghost Rider.
Oh, nice. Yes, I could see that. That's a great choice too.
Yeah.
And so they're fighting over who has the best hair, like fiery hair. and then blue against red. I think that would make it even cooler, and I think it'd be a hell of a battle, man.
Yeah,
that's a great battle. Along those lines, we have Diz Figs kind of with Matt with elements, Iceman versus Aether.
Yeah,
and Aquaman versus Aether. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That what I chose for Aether was Spawn.
Oh, Spawn.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah,
I was hoping for two Israel. Moving on to the next slide.
I'm not psychic.
Oh, okay, but great minds think alike.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh,
look,
okay.
Hold on, Matt. I'm sorry. Along the lines with the Spawn universe, Mikey says Violator or Hellstone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Matt, Samir Scroll Warder.
All righty. Well, I would test his mustard against Wanda.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
The Scarlet Witch.
The Scarlet Witch. Yeah.
There we go. Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scarlet
Witch.
What you got?
I guess I got to start thinking like Tony next round. Next round, I'm going to think like Tony. That's
try to, that's the name of the game.
Yeah. So something within the magical. I would say, what about the Goblin Queen? Is that
Goblin Queen from X-Men? Yes, that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching some X-Men 97 the other day. So.
Yeah, it was such a good show. Such a good show.
All right. So I guess it's my turn?
Yes, indeed.
You are my son. I'm going with Darth Vader.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Right. That sounds good too.
The famous Star Wars comic books that came out.
Yes. Yeah. They actually did have comics though.
Yeah.
There are Star Wars comics now.
Comics, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll allow it because it's Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with Doctor Strange.
It's a good one too.
For Samir Scroll Wanderer, I selected Doctor Strange.
Bam! You got it.
Who?
Very
Tony?
good, my friend. Yes.
You got Doctor Strange too?
He matched again.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
see,
so did Nike.
I was like tapping into that vibe. See,
I know, right there. Boom.
All right.
So I say, what's up to Rabbits Dan? What's up, Marco?
What's up, Rabbit?
What's up, dude?
I'm playing this kind of like a Family Feud where you have to figure what the highest percentage of people would answer.
Exactly. Yeah. Sir Gerard, Matt.
Whew.
What comic book character across the universe will have a mythic battle with Sir Gerard?
Oh man. I don't want to blow this. Let's see. Let me think like Tony. I can't think like Tony. We just have a completely different knowledge base. I'm gonna say be cool to see him fight Hellboy.
Oh, Hellboy. Okay,
that's cool.
Cool. That'll be cool.
I already used Black Knight.
That's a good one.
Because he's kind of a ghoulie, he's a shapeshifter. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a real good one.
Yeah.
I would see him go with Frank Frazetta, Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, all right. I like that too.
All right.
Kind of got a gothic knight, and
basically Conan could go almost against everybody in Mythic Legions.
Right.
Yeah, he could go up against Lizards.
He's an awesome character.
Yeah.
Same adjacent.
Yeah.
Ed, how about you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stray away from DC. I'm gonna stray away from Marvel. I'm gonna go with Man at Arms.
Oh, okay. That's cool. What made you select Man at Arms? That's a curious.
I think hand-to-hand combat. Man at Arms. He's pretty good. So is Sir Gerard. Duncan has all his little tools. Mm-hmm. So I think it'll be a pretty good battle.
All right.
Duncan has honor. You know what I mean? So.
And that's from the comic book by Val Staples and Emiliano Santalucia.
the mini comics as well. Toy Addict, what's up? Happy Sunday. We have from Raven Eye, he says Craven. That's pretty cool. And Jughead, I'm not familiar with Jughead. Is that from the Archie comics?
Archie comics, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's I gotta look at what he looks like. That sounds funny.
They could have like a hamburger eating contest or something.
How about you, Israel? Who you think?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go with Black Knight, and I also thought about that before it popped up in the feed. I'm not because it's gonna be that they're fighting over who's the baddest Black Knight.
There you go.
Right?
Right on.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right on.
Good choice.
And Sir Gerard would win because Jeremy Gerard.
I'm surprised none of you chose my selection. My selection was Batman.
Oh,
Batman. I thought I was thinking about Batman too, like that with the knight armor.
Yes,
the one that just came out from.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking Nightwing.
The Dark Knight. That's what you're thinking. Yeah, that was my second choice, but I went with Black Knight. So.
We were there. We were still close.
Yeah.
Tibius, Matt.
Who? Tibius. Okay, let's see. He's a skeleton. Definitely don't know who Tony would pick. Who would fight a skeleton? I'll go with Constantine.
Oh, Constantine.
Ooh, okay.
Send this reanimated skeleton back to hell.
That's a good one.
What's up, Unworthy Addiction? What's up, Kevin?
What's up, brother?
What's up, Danny? What's up, Kevin?
Before we move on to Ed, we have Ash Williams, Magneto. Some good choices there. All right. Like that. How about you, Al?
No.
Tibius.
I would go Tibius. I'm probably going to keep it within that realm of Motu. I would like to see him go ahead with go toe to toe with Skeletor.
Oh, nice.
Both skeletons.
Nice.
Both
Dope.
in that style.
Like that.
Right.
Similar
Good choice.
similar combat fighting style.
All right.
Santos agrees with you. Al
Sweet.
Skeletor.
Skeletor.
Ed, are you gonna have a great guess?
Well, I believe so. I was going to go with the Skeletor routes, but I'm not. But I'm gonna keep it within that frame. So I'm going with the Red Skull.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
good choice. That was a thought of mine as well. Didn't
That's a good one.
finalize it though. Great choice. Israel.
I'm gonna go with Speed Racer.
Speed Racer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because of the racing stripes.
that's
nice.
fun. Oh, that's
I like that.
Yeah.
You just run him over with the car.
That's it.
Pretty sure Tony's not gonna hit that one though.
that one. No, that was far. That was out of left field. That was funny, but
I have my Don Quixote right here for good luck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Okay.
That is nice.
That's cool.
my choice for Tibius was Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Which Ghost Rider? The cosmic one? Or is that the one they said earlier?
Nick Cage. Nick
Like-
Cage.
Nick Cage Ghost Rider.
Yeah, there you go.
The Mexican Ghost Rider, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right
there
on.
you go.
Needs more love, Mexican Ghost Rider.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Was it the Robbie Reyes?
Yeah, who cares
Yeah.
about all the other Ghost Riders, man?
Yeah,
Mexican
there you
Ghost
go.
Rider.
We got to get Robbie Reyes.
He didn't get funded though.
Oh, look at this. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Oh,
Necrononymous.
Got another big skeleton. You know what? But given like the vibes, I'd say Spider-Man.
Spider.
Ooh. Okay.
Good
That's
selection.
You know, like the
Yeah.
one with all the one with all the arms.
Yeah, he has it. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
that
it was-
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Big Rose
that's a
Gallery
good one.
for Spider-Man. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
All right, Al. Itu.
Ooh. I don't know. I would Necronominus. I would see him go more with the leader, more like well, I was gonna say something with mythic range, but I can't.
There's a mythic comic.
There is a comic, right? But I don't know.
Not included.
I don't know.
Excluding
I don't know
that.
if
That's
she-
the only
I don't
comic
know
you
if
can
that's.
exclude.
Yeah, she might not be included in that comic.
Mm.
Odin. There you go. That's a good one.
What's up, G? And he has an excellent.
Yeah, Iron
Iron
Spidey.
Spidey. That's what
Right.
it. That's what.
That's
it
what I
was.
was thinking.
I don't know. Probably the Green Goblin, maybe. I don't know.
Green
Keep
Goblin.
it
Alright.
Marvel.
Yeah.
All right.
Be wicked.
All right. So I'm going with Shazam.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some
Shazam?
flying action.
I think G
Wait,
hit it on those.
oh,
Iron
wait.
Spidey with Matt, and Donald the Raven's Eye Studio says Odin.
Odin was good choice
Yeah,
too.
that's a good choice.
Yeah, that's a good
Are
one.
you guys ready for my choice?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bring
Go.
You know how like when you have two protagonists going at each other, they tend to be polar opposites. This guy's super bony, so I'm gonna go with the blob, the big
Nice. All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a cool
the big mutant guy, the fleshy
Yeah.
one,
Yes.
Yep.
and then he would just like rip those bones apart and suck the marrow from them.
Give me those chicken wings. Come here.
Nope, nope. Yeah.
Be poked by the things and be like, "Those tickle."
Big Spig says Lady Death. I like that choice.
Oh, Lady
Oh,
Death. Oh, that's a good one
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
She's a
My
sex-
my choice
yeah.
for was Raven from Teen Titans.
Oh. Okay.
Just thought it'd be a good one.
All right.
Nevermore.
That's the hardest choice. I don't think anyone would have really gotten that one. But let's move
That's
on to
deep
the next
cut.
slide.
It's a deep cut in the Titans line.
Big time.
Mhm.
Oh.
Etheron.
Ooh.
Okay, see now this one is easy. This one would be Craven the Hunter. Would be going after Ethereum.
Ooh, that's a great one. Nice choice.
Good. That's good hunting right there.
Mhm.
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 Craven, yep.
Right on. Yep.
Nice. Alberto.
Ooh. I would I would like to see him go with another flying, comic book character. I would say with like, if I want to keep it Marvel, with Archangel. Maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Some fighting action
In the skies,
up and down sky.
Mm-hmm.
The Angel of Death one with like the metal wings, or like the regular one.
Just a regular one with like the blues and the purples and that red. Is that the classic one? I'm not too far in the Marvel universe, but
I think the blue and purple
I keep
one
bringing up Marvel characters.
Is the metal one?
Oh,
yeah, with the metal wings.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when he was transformed. Who was it?
By Apocalypse.
By Apocalypse.
Yep.
Oh.
E2 Ed, what you thinking?
All right.
Who be his foe?
He's gonna have another foe. Aetheron's an angel, right? Is he like an angel or no?
He's a god.
He's a god. Okay, even better, because the selection I have, he went from the hobgoblin to that demo goblin. He turned into some kind of demonic goblin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm going with that. I think that should be a pretty good battle.
That's nice.
Between them two.
Good choice.
Let me ask Israel, do you have this? Do you own that figure?
Aetheron? Of course.
You have all of them, right? You have the whole collection?
Sweet.
I have almost all of them.
Okay.
So I have one of them I gave away to Nikki Nicole because she had some issues where she was moving and somebody tried to abscond with all her belongings and stuff. So so we put out a call for people to cheer her up by sending her figures. So I did a little random spin and it landed on one of my orcs, and so I sent that to her. And then the other one that I don't have is Unkin.
Oh,
because I sold that to some guy in Germany who really wanted him, and I had done a review of him, and I'm like, I'm not feeling this guy. So I don't have those two in collection, but I definitely have Aetheron. So
yeah, that's cool, man.
Who the guy I would battle with him would be the Vulture.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good choice, man.
So I figure like the Vulture's like a skinny old man or whatever.
Yeah.
But you might be inspired to, get some of that Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Mm-hmm. So the chat says
he might be hungry.
09 says Hawk Girl. G says Birdman. And Mikey
like
says
Birdman. Yeah.
Sauron.
Birdman,
all great choices. Yeah. My choice was Hawkman.
Okay.
Oh. That was kind of on the nose.
But... Eagle versus Hawk.
Yeah. So you said Aetheron, he's a god. Right. So so he's gonna be OP over like the typical.
So there's two gods that the four horsemen have with wings and feathers that the four horsemen have created. Do you know who they are?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh man, anybody?
We know one.
Raven Eye.
One.
Raven Eye in the chat. Drop some knowledge. It's right.
Anybody else know who the other god is? With wings, four horsemen.
Everything.
No.
Is Necronominus a god? No.
Okay. I'll put you out of your misery. It's Ramirez.
Oh.
Yeah, Joe knows what's up. If I ask you a question, it's always something referring to me because
that's what I thought.
That's where the knowledge stems from. There you go.
That's what I had thought.
If Aetheron could be anybody except for Iz Ramirez, that's
all right. Yeah, I would choose you over this guy.
So right, what's your fit? What?
My pick for. Oh wait, it was Hawkman.
Yeah.
Hawkman.
Next slide.
All righty, next one.
Ooh. Azazar.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking. See, this would. I'd say Doctor Strange going up against this guy.
Okay.
Cool. Good choice.
Yeah. That's the kind of it would take. Yeah.
Right.
I would like to see a bigger dude go up to against them, like maybe the Hulk. The Hulk would be a interesting match.
Brutality versus magic. And how about you, Ed?
I'm going with the villain to go up against this villain. I'm going with Dr. Doom.
Ooh, okay. That's a cool choice.
Dr. Doom.
Itu.
Me? Is it my turn?
Yeah, your turn.
I don't know, man. This is really stumping me here. But like Apocalypse?
Oh,
okay. That's a good choice. I like that.
Yeah.
Mephisto came back. He to battle Azazar. I like that as well. My choice was Constantine from DC Comics.
Ooh.
Santos says Thanos. Another good choice. Another big dude battle. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Gotta be a big bad.
Yeah, Chavo del Ocho.
Chavo del Ocho.
Chapulí Colorado.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did they
That
have
was a great
comics?
show.
Maybe they did have comics. Didn't they?
Kirby, welcome to the show, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Did you guys see that McFarlane is putting out an ambush bug action figure with the little Chapulín Colorado?
Really? Oh, I didn't see that.
I haven't seen that.
Really? I didn't see that.
Sweet.
It's obviously like a little character that's based off Chapulín. It's got a big C on him, and he's got this color scheme. He's a little bug. It's ambush bug, so I gotta get one of those. You know.
Oh, that's cool.
I think Chapulín made an appearance before we went live in one of our episodes.
Chapulín.
All right, we have the Forest Troll.
Yeah.
Matt.
So I think it'd be fun to see like Ant-Man go up against this guy.
Cool.
Go big, go small.
Fun. Yeah, because you go big and small. Yeah. Alberto.
I'm going with bigger dudes. And I'll keep it Marvel. How about one of those Sentinels?
Ooh,
Sentinel. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him tear Sentinel apart.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, Sentinels were not that sharp, but they were, mean and
numbers. Yeah.
yeah, they came. Yeah, they had a big army all the time, so that would be interesting.
All right, that's interesting. How about you, Ed?
All right. So the Forest Troll just has his big ass mace. I'm gonna go with this little dude, but he's got a lot of grit. He's got a lot of grit. He's got a lot of anger, and he's Wolverine.
Ooh.
Wolverine.
Oh my man! Look at that. At the same time.
Nice.
Well,
Great choice. Me too. Israel King.
Okay, so here, I don't know what the name of this character is, but you know the one that Thor is fighting in the movie, and then he decapitates his head, and then he takes Asgard.
Sultan.
Big horny dude. Big guy with horns.
Yeah.
That
Sultan.
guy. That's who.
That's the Thor the movie one. That character.
No. In
the third one.
Ragnarok.
Right?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at him right now.
I'm guessing that's a character that's based in the comics.
Yeah.
Good choice.
It's because of the horns.
Yeah.
All right. Or maybe a tauntaun. They could like go head to head with each other.
That sounds cool too.
I like that.
Let's say the chat says also said Wolverine. Go even smaller. Puck from Alpha Flight. It's just a troll. Funny.
Check this out.
I chose for the Forest Troll Swamp Thing.
Oh, the Swamp Thing.
Okay.
Shit.
I like that.
Check.
Next.
Could you see this?
No, hold on.
Or Abomination would have been good.
That's Iz Ramirez. I see it.
Go.
Beautiful.
Oh,
very nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Is that your tribute figure?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep. I knew it.
You do. Any of you guys have that one?
No.
No, I haven't been in. I've only been in the line for like maybe almost 3 years.
See, that's how far I go back. Like back into the ancient days of Days of the Seventh Kingdom.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
You go way back.
So Israel, I was going to ask you a question. Do you work for the Four Horsemen?
Okay, there we go.
I don't work for the Four Horsemen, but I have done a few. They've reached out to me for some legal work sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Like Mythic Legions, when they wanted to get that Mythic Legions trademarked and all that, I did that for them.
Nice.
Okay.
And here and there over the years, they'll call me for some advice and counsel when it comes to stuff or like licensing and contract stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like I got them and tracked down the outer space, not the outer space fan, the Power Lords license for them, negotiated the contract for them when they made those, and things like that here and there.
Okay.
Very cool.
So, I'm not an employee and I'm not here representing them, and anything I say,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon confirmed.
It is not in any sort of official capacity.
Okay.
And I started as a fan first, and I'm still a fan, and I'm kept. I on occasion would help edit bios and do a few little creative stuff there for them. Because I used to be a copy editor back when I used to work in the newspaper business. But I haven't done that in a long time, and I like to be kept in the dark about a lot of stuff. So I like,
more.
When a wave drops like Ashes of Agbendor, I only knew about one of the characters that was coming out. I didn't know about any others.
I got you.
So
That's pretty dope.
Were you ever in the East Coast?
Surprised. What's that?
Were you ever in the East Coast?
I have never lived in the East Coast. No.
Oh, okay.
But I go there for Legion's Con once a year, at least. In G-Con, and when they were having that, I'd go down twice a year just to chill. Nate Barch and I are good buddies, and we go and stay with Eric Treadaway at his house.
Sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
You have the inside, but not the inside.
Not that I'm still in the dark.
Yeah.
About most
Pretty
stuff.
dope, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome, Cobra Dad. What's up? A previous also from Cali.
Oh, that's right. Latino.
Who?
Latino as well. He was Cobra Dad in the chat.
What part of Cali is he from? Do you know?
He is up more north, right? He's
more north.
Cobra Dad.
Yeah, he's Northern California.
He's from Ike Way.
Ike Way.
Ike Way. He's in the Bay Area.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
All right, Cobra Dad, we're going to have to I'm in the Bay Area right now.
Oh, cool.
You're
at your dad's house, right?
I'm like about 10.
Father-in-law?
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes. No, 10 minutes away from SFO, San Francisco Airport.
Okay.
So
he's a big 49ers fan. I know that, right?
Yes.
Cobra Dad.
I'm a big 49ers fan too.
Yeah, I know you are.
Fan.
I've seen some of them.
Yes. What's up to Michael?
Michael.
With the game.
Michael
Queen Urzak.
Big Browns fan and big fan of dropping stuff in the toilet.
Oh boy.
I see what you did there.
In honor of the Browns, you got to do that.
Oh yeah.
And 49ers fans up here in the chat as well. Welcome.
Yeah.
Salves. Joe.
All right, reach out, man. I'm on the cabal. Just drop me a message. I'm going to Boston. I'll be there. I'm going to be there in about a week, and so I'm meeting new people up there. Sometimes I just I go somewhere and I say, hey, are there any Mythic Legions fans or customizers or collectors or whatever? And I'll meet people, and if they have a cool collection or whatever, sometimes I'll feature it in my channel.
Oh, that's awesome, brother. That's sweet.
I've had good luck doing that. I've met a bunch of cool people just randomly, and I haven't been killed, by any serial killers yet.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with Cobra Dad, though. So.
The guy I gotta be careful with is Ed's nice. Okay.
They bring you to the dark side.
I got a lot of different names, man. I guess
anybody has to advertise that they're nice.
Yeah.
That's the dude.
I like that. Yes.
Yeah. Right there.
You got.
Don't let this smile
hide in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight. Yeah.
We don't want to know what's in his basement.
Mm-mm.
Well, he's in there now, and we see a ton of toys.
It's the rest you don't see. You don't want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a bunch of Tibiuses in the closet. All right, let's get back to game, Matt. Queen Urzak.
Okay, thinking like Tony, I'm gonna go She-Ra.
Urzak? Who pronounces that? Queen Urzak.
Urza. Queen Urza.
Sometimes phonics didn't work for me, so bear with me.
You know what they say? It's fundamental.
Hey, we just barely got Ed to stop calling them mythical legions like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hey, that was years ago, man.
That was an hour ago.
Ed, are you English as a second language, Ed? I am. I'm English as a second language.
Yes.
So you're Puerto Rican as a first language.
Yes. I was born in Puerto Rico.
I noticed that when he put my channel on the teaser, he put the Adam Powell channel.
What? Oh,
you switched the R and the L. You did that on purpose, right?
That was dyslexic.
No, man, that was all the
because I was saying that Puerto Ricans like, they switch the L's and the R's. They're like,
and the R's, yep.
La puerta. And sure enough, like he's like Adam Powell channel.
Oh damn.
El Cajo.
I didn't have my gaffas on, so I didn't notice that shit happened. So my bad.
You are Puerto Rican though. Like it happened just like without even noticing. I was like,
hey, but sometimes Israel, sometimes the R's could be the double R's.
Yeah.
Instead of us, we roll the R's. They say cajo, like cajo, el cajo, el cajo.
Well, when I was in Puerto Rico, I did an exchange semester there in law school, and I had a class with the highest ranking federal judge in Puerto Rican history. So like a real like smart like impressive legal mind, and he was up there, and he was calling roll in the class first day, and he's like, Ramirez, Ramirez, and I didn't respond because I didn't know what the hell he was like talking about, like a furball or whatever. But apparently,
that furball,
Ramirez means Israel Ramirez, right? Yeah. So like he said it 3 times, and I'm like, oh, presente, presente, profesor. And I was like, that was the first time I ever heard my name referred to as. So if you don't change it to an L, you go with the.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I don't know what's up with that, man.
Yeah. Neither do I.
Does the chat know how to roll their R's?
We came out the womb that way. You know what I'm saying? Oh man!
All right, Al.
Who's next?
Queen Urza.
Urza. Is that
Urza?
Urza.
I'm gonna go with the She-Hulk, the comic book version.
Good one too.
Some green on green violence.
Oh wow! Yep, there it is.
Nah. Maybe
Alberto
with
on the board with 1 point.
Green
maybe
and green.
Maybe they could battle like in one of those little, kiddie, swimming pools full of
Jello, green Jello,
KY
chocolate.
Remember old school?
I think green Jello would be good.
Okay, green Jello.
Yeah,
but wouldn't it be better?
But you wouldn't see nothing. You couldn't make them out.
Oily, kind of oily. I don't know. I'm getting a little perverted now.
It seems festive.
So Al, you on the board?
Oh, I'm on the board.
I also chose She-Hulk.
Okay.
So Israel has 2 points. Al has 1.
Did I get it? I didn't get it. I didn't get a go on that.
It was just chosen by Al. He had first dibs because he said it first.
I was gonna go with Jolly Green Giant and vegetable oil.
Yeah, there
you know why they got in a fight? Because he called her a ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
Green Giant. How about you, Ed? Who are you going with? Who you see?
I'm gonna go. Well, I was thinking DC, Marvel, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. catch a woman by the toe. I'm gonna go with Storm.
Storm.
Oh,
she's a queen as well.
Yep, bingo.
There you go. Good choice. Israel.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you gonna stick with the Green Giant, or are you gonna go with another one?
I think I gotta go with that. He called her ho ho ho. So whatever he gets,
Green Giant. All right.
whatever he gets, he deserves.
Next slide.
Oh,
Frost Orc.
See here.
Echevarria.
Yeah.
That's my boy right
The purple gang like to roll their R's too. They like to.
Really good too.
They're good and they're fluent in Spanish.
I taught Curtis.
yes, you did.
Oh, Curtis Ackman.
That was a great video.
I'll just see that one.
I just
All the
got
dirty Spanish words.
Send one to Ed.
Yeah.
Israel, you taught Curtis all the dirty Spanish words, or
No, just how to roll his R's.
oh. How about you, Matt?
Vanna's impressed me with this vernacular.
Right?
Yeah.
He's got better pronunciation than I do.
Most people do.
Yeah. I won't go on here and try to speak Spanish, but he will, and he does it better than I do. So
Who
I'll
does?
leave that to him. Van.
Yeah.
He's been on here speaking Spanish. I have not spoken any Spanish on here yet.
We forgive you.
I'm going to go with Thor. A little on the nose, but I'm going to go with Thor on this guy.
All right.
Okay. Alberto.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with what man? I'm just staying within that Marvel. What with Colossus?
Colossus.
That'd be
Okay.
fun. This Colossus?
Okay.
Oh,
I just happen to have a Colossus handy, like normal people
You
do.
got him handy, man.
I got. All right. I was thinking Colossus also, but you took it. That's fine. But I'm going with another guy who's just as strong as Colossus. He's a demigod, and some of the old school movies showed him going up against these type of creatures in the past. So I'm going with Hercules.
Oh, nice choice. Really cool.
Hercules.
How about you?
I'm gonna go with the Iceman over who's the iciest?
Who's the frostiest? Who's the frostiest?
Iceman crossed my mind too.
I like when people call this Frosty Nate. After Nate March with the alternate head.
Yeah.
That's a great looking figure. Yeah, that alternate head on this figure looks awesome.
This is like my favorite figure of this line.
Of the line or the wave?
No, of this wave.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah.
With which head?
Oh man, both freaking heads, but I think the other head looks even better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The other head's spectacular.
Big shout out to Brendan, last week's guest co-host. Great show.
Oh,
thanks, brother.
Hey, Brad.
Rod.
Brother of Bajorngor.
He
said Brad and Mike Casper were they would pronounce Duarte Duarte.
Yes.
And I was like, you guys gotta stop doing that, man. Even though Duarte, I guess he's Portuguese, I think. So but it's
Matt, you're on the board with 1 point. I also chose Thor.
Oh, shoot. I don't know why I thought I already heard yours. My bad.
Captain Obvious.
Matt, Al with 1 point. Israel still in the lead with 2.
Nope.
Varg.
I love this figure.
I got 2 options I'm thinking for this guy. And I'm going to go with option 2. I'm going to go with Blade.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Blade's a good one.
I say Blade's
Yep.
going to go after this.
Yep.
Nice.
Fanger.
I'm gonna go with a we already used Batman, but I don't know. I would like to see him with a Batman.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe he could transform into bats and.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So that's your final answer?
Yeah, I'm going with Batman, I guess.
All right. All
Hi,
right.
Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
Lauren.
I'm going with the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Okay.
Cool.
I like that too. That's cool.
And
That
I'm
could
gonna
be someone it is. Yeah, that could be someone he goes against.
I'm gonna go with the Joker.
Oh, the Joker.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's
Sure.
great.
Joker's a good one.
There's a two-way tie. Matt said Blade. I also chose Blade.
Okay.
Ooh.
Making it exciting.
That man,
Coming in hot
we got a donut.
So he's a Batman.
Oh, and this is the last one.
Oh,
Tiebreaker.
Ooh.
oh, I know who's going up against him. I know.
Oh, I hope I didn't steal Ed's because since I prepared the slides, I kind of already knew this one was coming. So that's why I've been waiting on the Hulk. I want to see the Hulk go up against this guy.
That's a great matchup. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Hold the hammer
Alberto.
on him.
Ooh,
Hulk smash. Urzak.
that's a good
What?
one.
That
I
big
don't think I
mask
could
now.
top that off. What about another big dude, Juggernaut?
The Joker.
Yeah, that's a great choice
Yes.
too.
You know, maybe they could go. They could
Samuel?
collide head to head, they could just go bum rushing against like two big linemen, you know, in football. And
Mhm. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all very much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was gonna say those two or the Red Hulk, but that's okay because I have someone else. I got someone
Mhm.
else. All right. Someone just that's big and strong, you know. And I liked him more when he had the more bulky body. The Thing.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going with the Thing.
that's a good answer.
Did you guys ever
Yeah.
see him when he was more rockier? He had like
Yes.
more like angles on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like a cathedral versus a pile of rubble.
There you go.
True that. Israel.
Man, this is
You
nobody.
could
I
for the
mean,
win.
Greg. I think I'd have to go with the Hulk. That's the only guy who could beat Greg. That or I don't know, tendinitis or or bad knees, back strain.
This is a nice choice here too by
the Hulk would win. The Hulk would throw a car at him in a car lot, smash him between two cars.
Yep.
Just the whole church, right?
Because you know,
I went with, unfortunately, no one chose Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
The Hulkbuster. Shoot, that's could have done that too.
That would have been a good answer too.
Yeah.
So we have a two-way tie. But
Yeah.
since Israel came up with the first correct answer, he is the winner.
Oh, what are they?
Well, Tony,
All right.
you know, he had a harder go of it, so
Yeah. Awesome.
Matt comes in second, and Alberto third,
take that.
and with a big donut, we have Ed.
because I have a handicap because like I grew up in a cult, so I wasn't allowed to watch TV or movies or read comic books, and I had to like do it on the sly. So I should get the tiebreaker on this.
All right. Plus, you got Don Quixote next to you.
El Lucky Don Quixote.
There you go.
Yep.
Dude, my mom used to have a statue of him when I was a little psycho Ed. It was at the corner of my bedroom, and every night I thought that statue was moving. I was like,
oh, God. Probably was.
Are you Psycho Ed and Ed's Nice? You got like the split personality thing going.
bingo.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Psychosis.
Yeah.
get a better look at your Don Quixote.
Yeah, okay.
He's like I said. He's hiding in plain sight. He's hiding.
Suspected serial killer. Yeah.
Hey, I work in the mental health field, so I have to apply myself in all aspects of the field.
You work in mental health because you're trying to figure out what these voices in your head.
No, I already know what the voices in my head. So, you know what I mean? I've been there, done that.
But you're nice half the time. You're only psycho half.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Are you a Gemini, Ed?
So if you work in the mental health field, do you refer yourself as Psycho Ed when you're working?
Oh,
no. Hi, everybody. I'm Psycho Ed.
It's like Bill Nye the Science Guy. It makes sense to me.
Are we still allowed to say psycho?
It makes sense to me.
That word hasn't been like canceled by the psychos. Like you can't call them psychos. You got to call them.
But you know, like everything, if you're referring to yourself.
I'm going to plead the fifth for now, right now.
I worked in the mental health field for one day because I was thinking about becoming a psychologist. Okay. So I got like a little internship when I was in college, and it was like dually disabled people. So they, it was like some serious, like crazy stuff. Yeah. So I lasted one day, and I'm like, nah, this is not for me.
Mm-hmm. It's not easy.
It's a admirable field, but I was like, no.
Yeah. I do it for the kids. I do it for the kids to try and get them on the right path.
No,
but Brendan says the voices in his head keeps him company.
That's it. Let's go for a stroll.
He has the voices and his toys that keep him company. There we go. All right. Israel, you've been dropping some knowledge bombs on us, man. It's awesome to have you on the show. And you have this channel on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Adam Power Channel.
The Adam Power Channel, yeah.
That's What's up with that, man? What got you started in that?
Well, what happened was, remember I mentioned that I got the Power Lords. I got the Power Lords contract for the Four Horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing a marketing campaign for them, and nobody knew what the line was going to be or who was doing it. But when there was the countdown to the Mayan quote unquote apocalypse, I think it might have been in 2012, we set up a countdown clock, and we set out like all these cryptic emails to like toy YouTubers and people who had channels and stuff. So to build excitement, so as the clock was counting down to the end of the world, right? That's when we announced that the Four Horsemen were doing Power Lords. So in order to do that, I set up, I set up some emails and some accounts and stuff, so people couldn't figure out who was doing it, and then that's how I, became Adam Power or whatever, because I was communicating back and forth with some of these YouTubers and people who had, toy channels and stuff, but I couldn't let them know who I was. So,
creative.
I like that marketing idea. It's like, people are worried that the end of the world's coming. How can we capitalize on that?
That's right.
Right. Well, the Four Horsemen, of the apocalypse, right? And the end of the world and the apocalypse are associated with each other. And nobody had ever done that sort of thing before because, I guess it was a once in a lifetime thing. But then afterwards, there were a few other toy companies that copied the like countdown clock and that for other properties. But
that was an ingenious idea. That's great.
Yeah, I was the one that thought of that, and so that's how I became Adam Power. And back in the day, it wasn't like it is now. I mean, there wasn't Latin Legions, and there wasn't Legion's Lair, and there wasn't, all these channels and all this interest and all just the explosion of podcasts and all. I mean, you could literally like every day watch something or hear or listen to something involving the Legions because everything's had just exploded.
Yeah.
Adam Power.
So I bet in 2012, it must have been just a niche audience who knew about Four Horsemen Studios.
I think it was just me, like maybe.
Maybe a niche audience that knew about YouTube almost.
Yeah. Back then,
I getting their news on Vine.
I had no interest in it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way I remember it. That might be revisionist history because it was so long ago, but my channel was devoted exclusively to properties that the Four Horsemen were putting out.
That's cool. Sweet.
Like if you go back there, I'm probably like reviewing Power Lords. I'm reviewing, Outer Spacemen.
Yeah.
About Motu 20X, 2000X.
No, I never did that because it wasn't one of their like in-house or independent IPs, or it wasn't a license that they had brought in to work on.
You just did sculpting. Okay.
From Mattel. No,
right.
I wasn't with the. I didn't have anything to do with the Horseman when it was Motu Classics. I didn't really even know about He-Man or anything like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nate Barch was the guy who introduced me to Masters of the Universe Classics. We were like, we were like driving back, and that was before Nate Barch was with the Four Horsemen or whatever. We were like driving back from Comic-Con, and I was making fun of him because he was such a big fan of Motu.
Mm-hmm.
And then his love for that line was so pure that he kind of won me over, you know. So I started collecting them, and I'm like, this is actually a pretty cool property. This is
it is cool, very colorful.
But I never watched
with them. Yeah,
never watched the show. Yeah, I never watched the show when I was a kid. The fundamentalist Christians were all talking about how it was a satanic thing or whatever. So,
oh boy,
I didn't get to play with those figures or watch them on TV.
Yeah, during the 80s, right? It was the Satanic Panic.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember with the records backwards and all that?
Yes, all that. Yeah, the Judas Priest and all those guys.
Yeah.
Well,
that music's the devil.
Yeah, right. Is
what?
You've been there since the good old days, since the very beginning, right?
Since Seventh Kingdom, and
so I gotta ask you, because you may know the answer to this question.
Okay.
Who came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken came first because that was one of the Gothotropolis birds, I think.
No, there you go. Okay, yeah, he had to lay the egg. Yeah, I got you. Awesome, good stuff. I gotta always ask my corny jokes.
Adam was the
yes, you do, don't you?
Adam Power was the first man. So
awesome.
That's right. Yep. Adam, yes.
The power of Adam to procreate, and then like look at all my descendants. I take credit for everything.
Look at that. Yes. That's why I was saying
you guys are my boys.
I know. Huh? We were made from one of your ribs.
I am a Ramirez as well, so I mean that could be likely.
Who's a Ramirez?
Matt, right?
Yeah, I'm a Ramirez as well.
You never know.
You, me, and 250,000 other people in the U.S. Yeah. Cool.
All right, guys, let's move. Man, check out Adam Power if you haven't done so. At Adam Power channel on YouTube.
The logo there. I watched the videos today. Great stuff. Some new
great reviews. Yeah.
I'm not a very good reviewer, but I just do. I just do what I can, and I say like
show it. You get the info.
I haven't improved one bit since I did the first video. So nothing if not consistent, right? No fancy intros, no music, no editing, none of that stuff. So it's just like the raw power.
I like no nonsense.
Alberto, what you say?
I like the way that's the way the whole style that drew me in to watch that, because he would like have like prototypes. He would like first look at
right,
like say the Pax or the Pax's wave or whatever. He had like prototypes, and they were just laid out in a single tray, and and it's like, oh, it's a first look, and that's what really drew me in.
That's the one advantage that I do have is the access to like the prototypes and stuff. Yeah. Adam Power is he is the name of the first Power Lord. You guys know the Power Lords, right? It was in all those comic books. Like half the figure was like a blue monster, and the other half was just a regular guy. Okay. And then you would flip him, and then that would be the action feature. And he had, I think, like 2 thumbs, like 6 fingers on each hand. Yeah. So yeah, that's the one advantage that I did have, was that I did know the Horsemen, and Like, I would get access to those sneak peeks and behind the scenes stuff. But now I'm like way behind the times. Now, if you want to get like a really good look and all that stuff, you watch Dorklair. Like that guy knows what he's doing.
He's great.
Dorklair, like a million other people who are super professional, who edit their stuff. And me, if I like knock down a figure during the review, I just like pick it up and keep going. I don't like cut anything.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
But it's been fun. It's been fun. I don't go through articulation on the channel because I'm like, if I had to go through every articulation point that's almost identical in every video, like, I would just quit because I'd bore myself to death, right?
Yeah,
indeed.
Yeah, it's all more no preparation, just kind of stream of consciousness.
Just go straight at it. Yeah.
But I've been around so long that I do have a good perspective and a good overall history on stuff that some people don't have.
Yes, you have a good flow.
Yeah,
that's good. So go subscribe to on YouTube at Adam Power Channel. Also, guys, in the chat, make sure to like and subscribe to Latin Legion's Action Figure Podcast. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah, and don't forget.
And now we're going to move on to our next segment.
Don't forget Toy Locos. We got
Toy Locos también.
Oh yes.
Israel, our next segment, we usually do our pickups and pre-orders, things that we picked up during the week or we pre-ordered.
Okay.
That will be released at a future date.
I have some stuff.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Can I go? Do I go first?
Yeah, let's check you out.
All right.
Let's put them on solo cam.
I went to GameStop and I picked up this little 2-pack. This is a green translucent.
Okay.
GameStop exclusive and more because he's Mexican, right? So I got to get him.
Okay.
And it came with the T-shirt, kind of like the one that Ed was wearing. Weren't you wearing like a Funko T-shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Purple Gang. So I got this on clearance. Buy one get the next one
not
free.
Bad. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm a real sucker for translucent green. So this guy, and obviously, the way I started collecting action figures was I was just collecting Mexican and Chinese.
Oh, how cool is that?
So if it was like a Mexican actor, Mexican character, Mexican creator, right? Or like Chinese. So because my kids are half Chinese and half Mexican. So I would collect that. So I got a big collection of that. And then the other thing that I got that I found at like there's a thrift store near here that
I love a thrift store find.
That helps like the ASPCA or like animals and stuff. And so I bought this thing. It's called the Mini Brands Disney Store.
Okay.
So
I'm familiar with Mini Brands, yes.
The cool thing about that is that it comes with like all these little action figures.
Sweet.
Right? Like Star Wars. See,
yes.
Stormtrooper. It comes with like Star Wars. It comes with Marvel stuff. It comes with Pixar stuff.
Ooh, the shield.
All package of like if they were 1-to-1, right?
Yeah, like so here's like a tiny little Spider-Man, right?
Oh man, that's dope.
Cool.
Oh man.
On a card back.
Those are a lot of the good ones.
Here's a Pixar monster. Yeah. Here's Thor. Here's
cool.
And then there's like other Disney stuff, like there's Peter Pan. Just like a whole inventory of these tiny little action figures. There's Mickey
Mouse. That's cool.
Yeah, like so those are the good ones because you get some that are just like a box that there's no actual little toy. It's just like a box that says like Millennium Falcon or something,
Yeah,
and like those are the actual little figures. Those are cool.
But these are the actual packaging. I'm like,
that's really nice.
Store. Like there's a little action figure in there. That's a little Chewbacca, right?
Yeah, those are good ones.
Cool.
So it comes with like I think 24 pieces maybe. And these are actual products. So I got it for $16. And the cool thing about shopping like at a thrift store is that like if the proceeds go to charity, like you don't feel bad, right? Because it's like you're contributing and you're helping the environment, you're recycling, and and it makes you feel pretty good about the money that you spend there. So I got
toys a new home.
So now I have, this whole little store, and my action figures can also have action figure collections because
yes,
they're the right size.
Would you say that you now have a plethora of accessories for your action figures?
I would say that.
All right. All right.
What is a plethora?
What is a plethora? I love that movie.
Mikey says those are great for Hot Toys 1/6 scale Figtog.
Yeah, or they could be good for they could be Hot Toys
too.
For 112 they could be they were. Right. And so you get the whole store, you get the shelving, you can put it all together, and then you can stock the shelves, and then my idea is since I'm not that bothered with scale, my idea was I have the Gremlins, little furry character, riding around in the Barbie car.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna set up the toy store, and then I'm gonna have him riding around in the toy store.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna do a little diorama. And I thought that would be fun.
Nice.
Right?
Yep.
The gremlin kind of going nuts.
Hell yeah.
And that's a good deal because just a 2-pack of the balls, so you get 10 of those, is like $9 at Ross.
Really?
So there 10 of those little things, and you got the whole shop, and you got good ones. That was a good deal.
Because I looked at Amazon, I was like, how much are these? Like, if I were to buy it new?
Oh, they're pricey. Yeah.
No, it's like $36. I'm like, that's a great freaking value, man. It's a diorama. There's a lot of plastic there. There's all these tiny little action figures. So $36 is a good price, but of course, $16 is even better.
That's even better.
That's right.
And then I was looking at mini brands, and I'm like, holy crap! Like they make these tiny little tacos.
Yes, they do.
With the Tabasco sauce bottle, suspended above it. They have what else? Like all the brands. It's literally miniature size.
They got KFC,
ice cream,
Kentucky Fried Chicken. That looks really good. And I wasn't familiar really with mini brands. But I'm gonna keep my eye out for those because, I did notice that some people had photographs or whatever of one of their figures eating Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I wonder where they got those, right? So yeah, mini brands. Sometimes you'll see stuff at the dollar store that might work, but these are super really high quality.
Yeah,
they are.
I had one of my Taínos eating a Subway sandwich, sitting on the fountain.
It should be mofongo or something though.
Yeah, I was
right to mini brand.
Mofongo brand.
I bought a whole Deadpool figure one time just because it came with the burrito.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yes, just for the accessory. I feel you with that.
Yeah. So
I have the NECA 1/4 scale Ultimate Deadpool, and it comes with the big chimichanga, the big one.
Yeah,
it's pretty detailed. Yeah.
Or like a taco or whatever, right? Because I have a lot of Mexicans in my collection, and they're gonna get hungry.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, that's right, Gizmo. That's what it is. So I got this. I got another figure from the Dungeons and Dragons, just because it's you have to buy one get one free sort of thing.
Okay. Yes.
I got the figure of I don't remember who he is, but he's like a knight. So it wasn't too bad. It worked out to
yes, okay, I know who you're talking about.
$7 for the pop, $7 for the t-shirt, which was my size, and then $7 for the for that Dungeons and Dragons figure, which was a good deal so that's what I picked up. And then my thrift store finds. I went by the Lego store. They had a lot of amazing stuff there, but I didn't get anything. But, yeah.
You also collect Lego?
I have some. I collect if there's pyramids, like Indiana Jones, and whenever they come out with an Aztec figure, like you're doing the little blind boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I go to Target or whatever, and I channel my inner Helen Keller, and I think which one has the sombrero, which one has the Aztec headdress, and I buy those. Yeah.
aspect, you know, not only does Iz have his Adam Power show, but he's got a pretty awesome Facebook group.
Yeah, the Sons of Quetzalcoatl. You guys are welcome to join
I'm
us.
I'm in there. Yeah.
We're doing a customizing challenge where we want to make customs inspired by Mesoamerica. So like Aztecs, Mayans, you know, Taínos or Native Americans or whatever, out of Savage He-Man.
Sweet.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys are into customizing or whatever, and even if you're not, Savage He-Man, you know, just that's a very cheap base figure.
Yeah, great base body too.
When's the deadline?
September 16th, 16 de septiembre. So
okay,
plenty of time.
Mexican independence. Yeah.
Yeah.
So give that Facebook group name again.
Sons of Quetzalcoatl, which is hard to spell, but UETZAL, I think that's all, and COATL
on Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah, it's one. So it's you know, there's a lot of us that are into this sort of thing, like Isra Lopez Mejorada from Texas, who's been like killing it with the customizing game. You know, I kind of recruited him and started him customizing some Mythic Legions, and he's just awesome customizing.
There's some great stuff in there, man. Like wow,
like blowing up. And then you know, Jason Rodriguez, he's in there, and we designed the Sons of Quetzalcoatl figure together, and we just want to kind of build that because I think I want to encourage the Four Horsemen to make some more Mesoamerican Aztec,
Amen,
like figures,
yeah,
or inspired by it, right? We have Balaam, which is the jaguar god, and we have Caipacha, which is the Incan god, right?
Yeah.
He's a cougar. He's a puma. So he's one of their trilogy. Their trilogy is the condor, the puma, and snake, right? And then we have Iz Ramirez. So we want to build up, right? Represent.
That sounds great, man. Hell yeah, absolutely.
Check out join that Facebook chat, brothers.
If you're not a member of Sons of Quetzalcoatl, man, what are you waiting for? Come join us.
Raven says, I've got a crew of those mini brands that came with stuff from Subway, TGI Fridays, Hard Rock Cafe, etc.
Cool.
Dude, you know, those mini brands, and even the ones from Five Below, are I see a lot of figures for toy photography implementing the mini brands and the smaller. They're in scale. They really flesh out your photo. You know, the world building. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is what you feel about a mythic inspired La Llorona?
La Llorona. Don't we have one already? I mean, isn't that one? Who's the one that comes with the who controls the undead animals and stuff? What's her name?
Is that was
We've said that before.
She reminds me of La Llorona. I think maybe Ed can do a custom of her when she comes out. Right?
Yeah, Ed's our resident customizer in the Bad Legions crew here.
I like seeing like that cultural flair coming from all places. Like you know, like the guy who does the Filipino figures. I don't know, is that Leon Oquendo or I can't remember who, but coming from like Filipino mythology or you know, different cultures, I just think it really enriches the whole experience.
Exactly.
There's a wealth of characters and
bringing knowledge that others
so
don't have. You know, so yeah, absolutely.
So I think La Llorona, you know, that would make a really, really good La Llorona figure.
Figura obscura.
Beatrice or something like that. I don't remember what her name is.
I forgot.
She's the one who comes with the bird, the bird cage.
Bird cage. She's got like a dog with the
bony dog.
Yeah.
And some snake.
Trevor, what's up?
What's up, Trevor?
What's up, Trevor?
Let me see.
All right. Anything else? Or any other pickups?
Trevor. I've been battling it out on the interwebs.
Oh my God. We might talk about that in Toy Talk.
I feel exactly the way he does.
Beluith. Bella Lewis.
Beluith.
Yeah.
That's her. La Llorona.
G says, I'm working on a Taino custom from the Barbarian He-Man.
Awesome.
Good stuff,
right.
G. That's what I'm
Take
talking
a
about.
picture of that, enter it into our contest.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Yes.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any pre-orders?
Any what?
Pre-orders.
Oh, pre-orders. Well, just all in on the latest
Ashes of
Ag-
Yeah.
A bend you more.
Agbendor.
A bend you over. I tell you, when I first saw that announced, I was hoping for a dragon, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't come with a dragon, but I like all the figures, so I'm still getting them."
I'm really excited about the angel with the translucent wings because I'm thinking I'm gonna steal a set of those wings and I'm gonna put it on Iz Ramirez. Maybe I'll hit it with like some red, so it could be like yellow, green, and translucent yellow and green and red. That I think that would look super awesome.
Yeah, that seems hot.
I love that. I love the troll. I love the ogre, the frost ogre, with the frosty Ed hat on it. I love the, Posh. I got to get a couple of those. The cougar.
Yep.
I think the cougar might be my favorite one. The Joe Russo tribute. I also that one's really striking. I love that. So that's it for orders. I got my the 2-pack Bastet and Anubis.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
I love that. Love it. People say that like if the plastic feels different, like buttery, like that is a really, really good way to describe like how smooth the joints move and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And the amount of world building accessories that came with it.
It's just, yeah, I was just blown away. I was amazed. Balualet, that's correct. As you get older, you forget.
Oh, for sure.
I would edit bios and stuff, and then I would forget. Like, I would forget what they were all about. I like back in the early days when Vorgus Vermilius and all that stuff. We were just editing the bios. I never thought like anybody would ever pay attention to them or whatever.
That's canon.
People are really like into the lore and stuff. I love it. Like they're taking deep dives, and to me it was just like, oh, let's get this out, let's edit it. But the fact that people actually buy the figures because they like the bios, that just blows me away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also want to shout out Jeremy for doing a really great job on the bios. He's super clever, super smart. Mm-hmm. I love the whole thing about the gold skeleton, right? Yep. Being an undead angel.
Yeah, that's hot.
That's genius.
Yeah. Where does the 4 horsemen come up with the names? I don't know, man. Like random generator with multiple.
Let's add 3 R's over here, 2 L's over here.
Let's take a normal name and add some vowels and some consonants in the middle. And
the figures that I'm really attached to are like Vorgus Vermilius because I had a part in naming that. Like we used to be on the forum and the chat, and we would workshop names there with people, like go back and forth, and I was like, and then I would just put in the bio, like they would send me a bio and I would put like, let's name this guy Vorgus Vermilius. And they're like, okay, yeah, we'll incorporate that.
It works.
And it's, and then it's canon after that. So, but that's the other thing I like is that they're real collaborative. They like let everybody play in the sandbox. Like when they made the Iz Ramirez character, when they did the Quetzalcoatl, that was just a suggestion that I put up on the forum and the boards, and they're like, yeah, well, that's a good idea, we'll make it, and then they give you credit for it. You know what I mean? So like that's one of the things I really like, the collaborative aspect and how gracious they are, right?
Yeah.
And then the other thing, like the Kaipacha figure that just came out, I think that was very much inspired by a custom that Noah Pratt put on his table with the monkey rogue, right?
Okay.
And then he gets a nod, like a tribute with the Papa Smoke head.
Sweet. Papa Smurf.
So like if you guys like and you do a really, really cool custom and catch their eye and they're convinced to make it, then you never know. You
never know.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of your DNA is going to be in that line, your creative DNA.
Yeah.
Now that I'm on I'm on vacation, I'll have some time to just rest and really think and put things together, you know. So
the Mythic Legions community definitely has some amazing artists, sculptors, either digitally or sculpting wise, painting, even world building pieces that they print out on dioramas make from foam to print out parts. It's amazing.
You even have Dusty Staniford with the coloring books.
Yeah,
you know?
That too. Yeah.
So many creative people. It's freaking fantastic.
That's how
we've even had a gentleman that did wine toppers.
Oh, that was my friend.
I gotta get me some of those wine toppers. Those are awesome.
Yeah,
they're pretty.
I don't drink wine or anything, but you know, it could be like a bust in a diorama or something.
Yeah, right on.
Breaking out with the wine.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's move on to you, Ed. Any pickups and pre-orders?
Pickups. I got this dude in from Hasbro.
Ooh, that's a beauty.
Wolverine. And I can't do it without his counterpart for the movie.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So
nice.
Got them in. That's about it. But I do have hopefully my what's his name again? From 5K Toys, Matt.
Oh no, not 5K Toys.
Guardian of the Horde Wave 2 Dual Blade Orc. He's coming in. So hopefully I'll get him pretty quick, along with my Ramen Racer. And that's it.
So awesome. Old Man Logan was in Mexico in the movie, right? So that means that Wolverine is Mexican now. And the Professor too, right?
That's right. Yeah, they were both down there. Yeah,
that was a great. Oh man, that was a great movie, though.
I'll claim it. I'll claim it as Mexican. All the mutants too.
There you go.
There you go.
I got the Facebook group there just to shout out the spelling if anyone needs it. I just wanted to get that out there.
Welcome to any or all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. That's awesome.
What does that orc look like? The dual blading axe orc, you said?
What does he look like? Let me see if I bring up the picture. Give me 1 second while I get in there.
So for me, I have nothing. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of glare. Oh, he's a big honking guy.
Yeah.
Damn. I like those husky figures, man.
Yeah, me too.
Very cool. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Looks very articulated. A lot of articulation.
Hey.
Who doesn't love a lot of articulation?
It's not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying?
How about you, Alberto? Any pickups or pre-orders this week?
No, only pickup. I picked this.
Oh, you did get it.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Alternate costume, red. Chung-Li.
The variant or the player 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's cool.
And she was like hidden. I was like, me and my boy he was looking at the Nintendo Switch games and I was kind of like, he wanted to stay there and I'm like, hey, let's go look over here. And she was just like laying. I saw I saw this portion, like, you know, it's just like laying there, like all kind of hidden. And I'm like, oh, there she is. I picked her up. That was the only one there.
So that's the variant?
Yeah, that's the player 2. So when you play the arcade, remember you could I don't know what you did. I think you hit the select button and you could pick the different color variant of the so you could pick the alternate, you know.
Those are very cool.
Alternate costumes, yeah.
Yeah,
the packaging is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, the backdrop. What's cool is they have the 8-bit backdrop from the actual
How much do those go for? They're like really reasonable, right?
$25, $24.99.
Awesome.
Then I get my wife's 10% employee discount and my 5% red card discount, so I get 15%. So
look at that. That's great.
Nice.
Off the back.
Back in the deals.
I got a doll is in pre-ordered in that line. But that will be my first one.
Which one?
You know the one with the stretchy arms and legs?
Oh, Dallasm?
Yeah, okay.
That's cool. He's a cool one.
You should check out our review.
It's called, plug it.
Our segment Un Poquito Más
on YouTube.
And we do. Supposedly we're gonna do live unboxings and but yeah, I opened this guy up finally.
Beautiful.
And I'll be going on vacation and I'll be opening Best Set also, and I'm probably taking these on the road to take some pictures.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they kind of have like that
very
Mexican.
photogenic.
They have like that Mexican Azteca pyramid vibes on it, you know. Also Egyptian, but I think these could go well with some photography.
I'm sure somebody's gonna take those to like the pyramids of Egypt.
The pyramids. Yep.
I mean, I had a friend take my Templar and take pictures of him at the Colosseum and at the Vatican and stuff.
Nice.
So
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I took Balam to Machu Picchu with me.
Oh, that's cool.
In Peru. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Balam's a cool figure.
Yeah.
That's one of its grails, Ed?
Grails.
Yes, I need Balam in my life. Hey, Alberto, I trade you.
Isn't he a reissue?
No, I think it was a find.
Yeah, he was a find. He was one of the ultra rares.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought he was one of the. Because I saw what was that convention they just had in Maryland?
He was there on the table?
No, he wasn't there on the table, but I kind of saw the Wolf King Customs table, and right at the end, I'm pretty sure it was the end of the table. You could see some reissues there, like Sir Godfrey. And I couldn't really see the rest, but it looks like they had quite a few reissues, a little variety.
Yeah, well, I hope they have like I really would like. I have no information, but I would like to get a 2.0 of Balam with like a full-on furry body that they could also use for like werewolves or whatever.
Yes,
like,
that would be cool.
More like a little more savage. Where in my head canon, I got him as a Mesoamerican god with wearing conquistador armor. So like a mix of both cultures that created the Mexican people. But I would love to have him like with just more fur, body parts, maybe a little bit more like looking like
goods and armor. Yeah,
they got the feet. They got the feet. Right.
Yeah, they could use the feet already.
Yeah,
but I'd like to see like a fur torso.
Right?
Yeah, that would be cool.
And Eric said that there are werewolves in Mythos, so that could also.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to.
All right, let's move on to Matt. Do you have any pickups and pre-orders?
Nothing really. Well, I got my second set of Gods of Egypt in.
Nice. Okay.
I haven't even opened the first set, but I got the second order in. And then otherwise, I think Iz might like these. Is I did hit a 5 below. I was looking for the coffee cart at 5 below, but I found these little
vending machines.
What I don't know if we have 5 below here. But
okay, that's cool.
Is that like a little vending machine?
Yeah, it's like a little like display for Bazooka Joe.
Oh,
that's cool.
They had Bazooka Joe.
Yeah.
They had Smarties.
Oh man, nice.
I love Smarties. I used to eat those as a kid. I used to pretend like they made me smarter.
Hence the name, right? Smarties.
And I think the most fun ones were the Pez because they got the Pez dispensers.
That's
in there.
cool.
That's cool.
That's dope.
So what is 5 Below like a discount store or something?
Yeah, it's like I guess maybe kind of like maybe what an Ollie's is to the other areas.
Store.
Yeah, we don't have Ollie's here either. So is it like everything's like $5 or less?
Yeah, it used to be. Now they have a separate section that is 5 and above. Okay. But yeah, generally it's like everything's $5 or less.
So you got those for like $5?
Yeah.
Damn.
Good stuff.
Then I also went to.
I also saw one that's like a popcorn machine. Did you see that one?
I might. The popcorn. I don't know if I have that one. I've got the popcorn from the movie set.
Okay,
but not the popcorn machine. You guys have Daiso? So I went to Daiso.
Yeah. Are you getting stuff from Daiso?
I thought this would be a good, perfect little just like bookshelf
for like Lego,
cool.
or you could like display your Lego figures on there probably.
Yep. Put all your mini brands in there.
And then the last thing I found there was this thing at Daiso. So it's like a little. You put it together. Ideally, you could put like maybe your Kaiju Busters in there or whatever. But I just thought it'd be good for like space background. And so
is it like a display box or is it like a diorama piece?
It's more like a diorama, like like it'd be like your spaceship waiting to launch kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So this is cool. One, but here's the cool thing. I bought 6 of them. Is they can interconnect.
Oh,
so
nice.
So there.
Look at that!
Wow.
There's your Cosmic Legion's diorama right there.
Diorama, there you go.
I was even thinking this way I could use it with my vintage collection.
Yep.
How much do those go for?
I think they're $1.75 a piece.
Where?
That's a steal.
At Daiso.
Who?
I bought all 6 that they had.
What store is that?
Daiso.
Daiso.
That's where I would get the little crates at.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
yeah.
I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for those. Man, those are good.
Yeah, those are nice.
So and whenever I see cool stuff, like I'll just wipe. Like I bought extras of these, in case anyone, any homies need a hookup on them and stuff like that. So like if I see really cool stuff that I'm like, people might like this, I'll usually pick up an extra.
Sweet.
Yeah, pick me up some extras. I'll take some.
I thought you're not in Southern California, are you?
Yeah.
I've never seen the Ollies.
No, I forgot. Yeah, you're north. Like, yeah, for them, like they have Ollies, but yeah, we don't have Ollies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Five Below and Ross and Daiso are usually where I go hit up for, and the Dollar Tree sometimes. You get your pallets there and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you could get these goodies at the dollar store.
What are those?
That's like painted up
drums?
There's a painted custom.
Yeah.
Come on, nice.
Does it come with slime in it?
Yeah,
they usually come with. It's the dollar ones, yeah. So I just like with some sandpaper. And then I'm gonna do another layer of red, and then I'm gonna add some black wash and
dry brush.
I bought some of those Citadel, that Typhlosion and the Rust one, so I'm gonna make it rusty.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, I got like 8 of them, so.
At the dollar store, they also have those little pallets you can buy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So like if you have a warehouse scene or like an alley or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you want for your pallets, the wrestling line has a cool forklift.
Oh, that's
cool. I think I found that at like Ross or somewhere a while back. Or
oh yeah.
Give a little black wash and throw that in your warehouse with your pallets and your barrels.
Cool.
Yep. And they're coming with a lowrider for Eddie Guerrero.
There's a lowrider for Eddie Guerrero?
Coming soon, yeah. Like they have the vehicles for the wrestling vehicles. Like Stone Cold has
okay.
Or like
monster truck.
Is he gonna be convertible?
Hot Wheels size, or are they?
No, 112 scale.
112
Holy
scale.
crap! I'm gonna have to get that for sure.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah.
The one thing I don't know. I'll pick your brains on this. I'm looking for a fireman's axe for a custom that I'm doing.
Oh, I have one. Yeah. If I remember where it's a 112 scale, right?
Yeah, because I'm doing figures for Little Shop of Horrors, which is one of my favorite movies. And so I got Seymour, and I need him to have an axe so he could chop up the dentist with.
Okay.
But I haven't been able to find the right axe, and I know it's got to be out there somewhere. Like
I have one that has the wooden handle and the red and silver blade.
All right, well, man, just I'll pay top dollar for that. If you can find it.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. If I can find it, but I'll let you know if I remember who made it
or where it came.
Because it came with multiple accessories. It was one of those packs.
You don't have a barbecue GI Joe? Yeah,
I was thinking about that too.
Does that come with the fireman's axe? axe?
I don't. Well, I mean, he comes with axes, and I figured. I think he's also isn't he Latino? Isn't he a Hispanic character?
I don't know. I don't know too
That's
much.
why I was thinking. Well, maybe you'd have him.
Is he out like stores right now? Barbecue?
Well, I got like the blue one at Ross for like $6.
It is. Do you have Shipwreck?
No, I have very few. Like the ones
Mexican?
I have like the paratrooper, and then I got Spirit because he's like Native American.
Well, yeah, but Shipwreck is also he's Mexican too.
Shipwreck is?
Yeah. Well, he's his name. What's his real name? And he's born and raised in born in California, so I'm assuming he's Mexican American.
He's got a Latino last name.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, if you have a Latino last name and you're in California, you're automatically Mexican.
You're automatically Mexican. What's his name?
If you're in Chicago, you're Mexican. If you're in New York, that's Puerto Rican territory.
Yes, or Dominican. Yeah.
So,
all right. Thanks for the segue, Al. Israel, have you been working on anything? Any projects in regards to like the dioramas or?
Like I told you, I have my little shop of horrors. So I got my plant already.
Any brands?
I made a Audrey 2 from the movie. I don't know if you guys watched the movie, but I love the movie. Audrey 2 is the girlfriend of Seymour. She's got kind of a low cut dress, and I made her out of an old Planet of the Apes figure.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave her like a leopard print, like kind of a trashy sort of to her. And then I have my Seymour already, which is a Rick Moranis head on a suit body. And then the dentist was the one that took me a long time to do because he's played by Steve Martin in the movie, and Steve Martin's kind of like a Elvis type character. So believe it or not, I ended up buying a figure of it was an exclusive figure of MODOK. Do you know MODOK? And he came with the second, just for the head, so it looked kind of like Elvis, but like an evil Elvis. So that's going to be my dentist, and then he's got like motorcycle leathers and stuff. So I'm doing the whole crew, and all I need now is the axe, and then I'm all set to have Seymour, Audrey, the plant, and the dentist. That's what I'm working on. I don't do like real elaborate customs with repaints and all that stuff. I just do what I call quick and dirty customs, which is like try to find something that you can just swap the head on, or just find the perfect base body.
Right.
NECA Jason's had an axe like that. Yeah, I don't have a NECA. NECA.
Israel, his name is Hector Delgado.
Okay. That sounds pretty Mexican.
He's from Chula Vista. He's from Chula Vista, California.
He's definitely Mexican then.
Yeah,
sure.
That's no Shipwreck.
Oh, Shipwreck.
Barbecue is Gabriel Kelly, so I guess he's a mix.
Gabriel Kelly. That's plausible deniability.
Probably Puerto Rican. Probably from the Bronx.
Right.
Yeah, he might be Irish Puerto Rican. There you go.
You got the mixes in there. You got like Ted Williams was half Mexican. Not a lot of people knew that. The baseball player. He's a really good hitter.
He was good.
And Tony's part Puerto Rican and part Chinese, right, Tony?
Yes.
So what's kind of cool is like I have my oldest son, right, is half Chinese and half Mexican, and his name's Gabriel, and he was born in Berkeley, California. And there's a DC character named Kronos who's half Chinese, half Mexican, born in Berkeley, California, and whose name is
cool.
I was like, Kronos, there's no action figures of him, so I had to have my friend make me a custom. But I was like, that's quite a coincidence right there, right?
Hell yeah.
It is.
Hell yeah.
The name, the birthplace, and the ethnicity was all spot on.
The trifecta.
Right?
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, man.
Huh. I don't know if any. Let's see. There's a half Puerto Rican, half Mexican Spider Woman, right? Araña.
La Araña.
La
What
Araña.
about
I fell asleep to Madam
Tarantula.
Web last night, actually.
Tarantula?
I fell asleep watching Madam Web last night, actually.
She was in that, right?
There's an Aranya, yeah, I think in there.
But I think she's a little bit different. Isn't she like a rich girl or something? Like
Yeah.
her parents are like CEOs. I bought that whole run of the comic, just like Blue Beetle, because it's a Mexican protagonist.
Yeah, right.
I bought her because she's half Puerto Rican, half Mexican. I haven't read them yet, but anytime they put out like action figures or comic books or whatever, I just buy it because I'm like, I want more. I bought everything from the Blue Beetle movie.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
You're supporting by using your wallet. Excellent.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm voting with my wallet. Like I like the diversity. I like the fact that they're putting those characters out to represent. And then the other fun thing about it is you get to do research, right? And you get to find out who's Mexican or part Mexican or whatever. And then back in the old days, it used to be just wrestlers, right?
Yeah, luchadores. Yeah.
I mean, máscaras.
I picked up this guy is.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah. I have every iteration of that guy, for sure.
Yeah, I passed him up. I saw him at the store, and I'm like, man. And then I found him at Ollie's for what, $10, I think.
Yeah,
So I picked him up.
Marvel Legends at Ollie's are usually 10. Yeah,
that's a great deal because even though he's like, I think he stole the show in that movie.
Yeah, he did.
Like pretty much the main protagonist, even though he's a little bit of an anti-hero, right?
Yeah.
But he's gonna come out with it. I think they're coming out with his own movie, though. I think.
I hope so.
It'd be nice.
That's what I heard.
When
Blue Beetle, that he's
Blue Beetle, had its own movie. Yeah,
I thought that was a really good movie, and DC movies usually suck.
Yeah,
I like the lead actor. He's on Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that guy. So another Mexican guy, and then Mexican in the comics too.
Yeah,
it was funny. I was at the movie theater the other day, and there were some like black high school kids, and they're like, "We want to take a picture with you. We want to take a picture with you." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Yeah, aren't you George Lopez?"
Oh shit!
Like, hell no, man. I'm way better looking than George Lopez. They're like, "I take a picture anyway." They honestly thought I was George Lopez.
Oh man.
That's cool.
When Marvel Legends came out with Tarantula, I was happy because I remember his first appearance with Spidey, and I had the comic book, and I liked him. He was good. He was badass.
We share that in common, right? Because back then there wasn't a lot of representation, and even though Spider-Man's my favorite, near and dear to my heart, the fact that this guy was a Latino and he was badass, even though he was the bad guy, I was rooting for him, man. At the Tarantula. So I have every Tarantula figure ever made, right? Sweet. And he was one of those like Latinos that's from some country in South America that doesn't exist,
Okay.
Like they just made it up, like some country. And I remember like really being attracted to that comic book and that figure because he's a badass.
Yeah, he had a nice outfit, good,
cool outfit.
Nice color scheme on him.
In my head canon, not only is
red.
He's Mexican, and then he's got the boots, like the guys, like the Mexican guys, the dance with a pokey long thing, right? So I remember that. And then when his first figure came out, I made a little diorama of him battling Spider-Man with that comic book as the backdrop.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Because as a little kid, like you don't see yourself represented in popular culture that much, at least back in the day, right?
Yeah.
So
definitely. Yeah.
When you see something like that, you're even going to root for the bad guy because at least he's like, this dude's cool.
Yeah. He was
100%.
Cool. I enjoyed him. I enjoyed that book. So.
How about you, Ed? Any customs we're working on?
Who, me?
Yeah, you working on anything?
I was working on that lion that I got last week. So.
Oh wow!
That's
totally
different. A Chinese lion.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not finished yet. So
was that a diorama piece that you're putting together for like Shang-Chi or something?
Yeah, I want to use it for the Monkey King and maybe a crossover with another figura obscura.
Sweet.
Gold accents look great, Ed.
Thank you.
Yeah, that looks good, man.
Thank you.
So what's the story with that? Are you just repainting it, or?
Yeah.
It's like a home goods piece, right? Like
I got this from Ross.
Didn't you get two?
Two of them? Yep.
Yeah, you
have
got
the-
it.
Did you paint the second one yet?
Not yet. This is the first one I'm doing right now.
Do you have access to it to compare them?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me get it.
Well, the only thing I'm working on right now is I finally started to cut my pieces for my temple-inspired dial I'm going to work on this week.
Nice.
I don't really have anything to show. I just kind of I cut the the big
foam board
walls, and I got the cardboard for the base I'm going to do. But
what kind of temple?
Something that I can kind of mix and match between like the gods of Egypt and even Monkey King or like the Savage Crucible figures, like just
so like
kind of generic,
like an ancient like temple.
Yeah, like ancient temple theme.
So let's see what you got.
So he was this color first,
right?
So then I just sprayed him black for now, but I still got to spray him up. I didn't finish. I just gave a quick coat. But and then I was sitting and said, "What color am I going to make it?" So I came with this, some purples. So I think it's coming out pretty good. Golds and bronzes.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. It looks good.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
that's really
all right. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So
I would have been lazy and not done as many colors.
Yeah.
Unlike Matt, who's going to build his own temple using foam board, I went the easy route and picked up the pop-up from Extreme Sets.
Nice.
Yeah, the temple.
Cheater. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I have
right.
Like a more like I would say like Central American or whatever looking temple that I got from diorama prints. So I have that one, but it's I'm trying to do my own.
Yep.
So we're going to move on to Toy Talk, which is the next section. We're going to talk about Savage Crucible. You guys were interested in talking about Savage Crucible. So what's going on with Savage Crucible? I'm not too familiar with the line, but
from my understanding, they're gonna have a drop coming. They're gonna have some figures in stock. June 14th, is it, Matt?
Yeah, so they're doing an in-stock sale.
In-stock sale, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And they're gonna have some of these guys that are so hot right now. These slate.
What's
figures.
that, Matt? What figure is that?
It's one of their slates. This is the Shadow slate. And so these are $19.
Wow.
Limit 5 per household.
Just a plain blank body? That's no armor, nothing?
No armor. They do have the packs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not bad.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Wave 1 slate. But yeah, that's $19. And then you get
a pack?
Yeah, that's a pack. But then I'm assuming they're going to have other figures. I think it's an in-stock sale, so I think there are going to be other stuff.
And what date is this?
June 14th.
June 14th, okay.
Yeah, so this is part of the in-stock sale. But like I said, everyone's loving these slates because there's so much, you can add on to them. And
yeah, that's smart to do that. I have I got 2 of them in the Kickstarter. I got like Como of the Isles, and then I got one other one. But I painted up the loincloth on one because it's really plain. It was just mold in the color it was molded in. So I painted that and put some dye brush, and then I put I got one of those, the G.I. Joes, one of the snake eyes that has like a shawl around the neck.
Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about? I took that and I put it on his neck because I don't really like how the head fits on the neck.
Oh, okay.
But with that covering up that area, I thought it looked a lot better, and with put a little paint in there as well. And then I got for my Como of the Isles, I'm trying to figure out what pieces I'm going to add to that. to make it look cooler, you know. But for a new company just coming out, I think that they're doing a pretty good job. I also don't like the articulation on the foot. Like I really hate that the hinge joint in the middle of the foot, because it makes it hampers the stability, and like it's
real flimsy.
A weird joint to have, and I'm always battling with that. Like I barely can keep myself from just like pouring some super glue in there.
Yeah, like it takes away more than it adds, basically.
I think so too. In the whole battle about articulation, I'm like, you can have too much articulation sometimes.
Right on. Yeah.
Put a pause on that one. Let's pin that for the moment.
No. Okay, but I was just saying that I like the idea of the slate, like the cheap, $20.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm gonna have to add some parts, like some fur, some clothes, or stuff to like dress them up and make them look really cool.
Yeah.
Bingo. And so that's a really nice way of doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've had figures with too much articulation, and I'll tell you this: they fall apart on you.
Yeah.
The hands, the arms start popping out, the hands, the whole the leg piece, the whole torso, and it's not fun.
And stuff breaks too, like over time.
Exactly.
Like I said, remember they made that Spider-Man that had 67 points of articulation, and it's like 18 inches tall, right?
I have that.
Are the fingers broken off yet?
No.
Mine is.
I kept it in box, so that's my escape.
Okay, well there you go. But if you take it out, like it just flops and collapses under its own weight after a while, just because there's just weight.
Oh yeah, bigger toys. Yeah, that even happens with the Sentinel, the HasLab Sentinel.
Way too much.
The knees buckle over time.
Yeah. The other thing about those figures that I don't really like, the Savage Crucible. There's a lot of stuff I do like, but like you could see the ratchet joints like on the knees, like it's the same plastic. It's molded in a different color, and you could see like the dentins or whatever in the knees. I don't like that because it just
right here,
right? Like bend the knee.
Let's put that in.
Yeah, you could see them without bending the knee.
Okay, but in the front too, like in the back, I don't mind so much, but like, why not smooth that out so it just fits in more seamlessly into the sculpt?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like a McFarlane.
And then turn it around, right? And then bend the knee in the front, and then you see the same thing happening there. And I usually like
break it. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're right.
I don't like to be super critical on my channel of figures that I buy. So like I won't do a review if I don't really like a figure. So a lot of times I just won't do a review. So I don't think I'll. But good start for those guys.
Excellent.
The packaging was awesome.
Yeah.
The cards that they put in there was awesome. I really like some of the designs that they showcased back in the early days when they were talking about the lines, especially the Mesoamerican, Mexican. Some of those designs were cool. So I hope they eventually make those. But yeah, it was the knees I didn't like, and then the neck area that I decided to cover up, and then the parts that didn't have paint on it. You could just paint those up. I'm not a good painter, but you can just throw some slop on there and dirty it, or even take a Sharpie and go in there and do the stitching and and make it better.
That's right. Yep.
Yep.
You can always enhance it.
Hey, Tony, can I throw an audible at you right now?
Go ahead.
So, we were talking about this earlier, and I did earlier today save this. We were talking about what was on the table, and I just got to see where I got to go to get it. And I got a screenshot from Wolf King Customs.
Oh, let's see.
Kind of tried it if we could see what was on a shot of like what looked like the reissues on the table.
But I don't see Milan.
Yeah, I don't see them. So there's Sir Godfrey. Is that Kador?
Kador. That's a good one too.
That's
I
not
don't have
Kato.
that
That's Calavius.
Oh, there you go, Calavius.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Faunus. I think that's Faunus on the
And then
right.
up at the top, who is that?
Faunus. I
Okay.
think.
I need Faunus too.
And then was it one of the Elf Rangers or something, right? The second middle one.
See right there. I would have gotten all four of those.
Yep. And then I think above, I think that's Zarya. I think is that the red demon up top.
The red demon, yeah.
See, that's 5. 5 I would buy.
And then the last one, I can't make out.
So these are screenshots of the table in Maryland.
Yeah, I think this is what Wolf King. You shared this with us, Al. Was that from the?
Yeah,
Maryland?
I did. Yeah, because I saw it and I saw the whole video, and then I was like, oh, at the end I saw Sir Godfrey, and I'm like, I saw some reissues, but I didn't really pause and go into further details. But this guy stuck out, the Templar.
That looks like maybe the Steel Knight upper right hand corner.
Or is that the Goblin? Is that the Gonks? I was thinking maybe.
Oh, I think maybe that's the Goblins. Yeah.
I think that might be. I think it's.
Is that the Leo Odysseus 2-pack?
I think they had that on the table too. Yep. The what is it? Gorgo.
Yeah.
Gorgo.
I just screenshot the part.
Attila.
And again,
Yep.
Wolf King Customs. Shout out. Wolf King Customs. This is his video that I took the screenshot from.
Some really good stuff at the table.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully at Legion's Con they'll have the reissues at the table too.
Yeah. I'll still take that Sir Godfrey from you, Al. If I find another on the table, I'll pick that up as well. I'll take as many of those as I can get.
Well, yeah, I got that snag has my name on it already.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. We didn't finish talking, Matt. Wait a minute. I had a lot of Templars you were looking for.
Yeah, but I'm gonna see Al in like a week, in a month. It's an easy trade.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an easy trade.
But yeah, so I just thought it'd be fun since I thought it'd be something fun to chat on here to see what they got. It's like did this little screenshot.
It's always good to see toys.
Yeah,
I like toys.
Yeah, I like the elves. I'd get a couple of those.
Yeah, the Shadow Elves. I don't have none of those. So
I would get me Sir Godfrey, the elf, and I think that's it. I got the other ones.
Yeah,
I would have gotten all the
maybe another
every
Faunus.
single
Well, one of each.
I need a Caldor. Caldor. I need that one. I like those.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's gonna be an expensive Legion's Con, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
When
is it not? When is it not an expensive?
All you guys going to Legion's Con?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For us. How about yourself?
Of course, man. I've never been to a big con or a Legion's Con.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It'll be my
chill
third.
We'll be having some drinks over there.
That's my holiday. That's a yearly tradition now. Like flying in, hanging out with Nate, hanging out with Eric, hanging out with everybody there. Like,
yeah, man.
That's where we all met and decided to do this show, was at the last Legion's Con.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I knew Alberto from the one before.
Yeah, from 22.
From 22.
And me and Ed went 3 years running straight, right?
Yep. It's been fun.
It's crazy.
Been a blast.
Ed, you don't have to go that far, huh?
No, not that far.
I gotta fly all the way across the country, but it's still worth it.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Definitely is. Yeah.
It is. It is.
So what Savage Crystal, what's wave 2 figures? Which figures are they pre-ordering? Going up for pre-order. What's the second wave?
Is that the humans? Because I didn't buy any of the humans.
I think that is the humans.
Oh yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that
I ordered the Frank Frazetta ones.
That's the ball and chain, Ed?
Humans.
Yeah.
So I should be getting my ball and chain from you when it comes out. I like that one.
And Who-Man, I think he's
okay. Mm-hmm.
Who-Man.
Cool.
There was like some octopus guy or something.
Oh yeah. I think he's great.
A Tulu character, yeah.
Does that count as a human?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I might have him. But I just didn't get any of the actual.
I have him.
I just went with the lizards because I like lizards.
Me too.
They came out nice.
I have a gecko, so I'm partial to the lizards.
Those other those other like frog.
I like the fish people.
Fish people,
fish
yes.
people.
Fish people are cool,
Those guys remind me of Castlevania. Like I don't know if you played the Nintendo game.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Classic,
on Xbox.
When they used to like spawn, like they pop out of the water and.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
Did you guys get the fish person from the Aquaman movie, the McFarlane, the big giant fish guy? That is awesome. That is an awesome figure.
Waiting for that to drop down in price.
It's gigantic. I'm sure.
But
is
on
that
5K?
What's that?
On 5K, they're also doing one of those fish people as well. I think it's Fury Toys. Also going to have a version of like the piranha-esque style face.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be like $90 or $100 or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's the range, maybe 89 to 100.
Yeah, but the McFarlane figure kicks butt, and you're probably right. You'll like be able to pick that up for like maybe $25. Yeah,
because they went down in price. Yeah, they have gone down in price.
Or you see them at Ross, like Al got that Witcher one at Ross, that big old like spider person one.
Yeah, for $6.
I need that. I need to make another custom with that, man.
I got two of those guys. I can't figure out what I want to do with it, but I knew that eventually that crazy looking spider guy.
Yeah, and it comes with two heads. The one where you can actually put the sword through, which is bloody sculpt as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
So.
Yeah, $6. Can't go wrong with it.
Nothing better than discount fodder.
That's right.
Yeah,
we got our fact checker. Raven Eye says Wave 2 for Savage Crucible is Barbarian.
We got the Who-Man. We have Krieger the Shunned. We have Nashorn. Let me see. Jaeger.
Ball and Chain.
Give me 1 second. I'm getting there.
Do we have visuals in any of these? Because none of these names mean anything to me.
Well, I want that wolf guy, Jaeger.
There's a wolf?
Yeah. Let me see. You can see him.
Oh, that's Wave 3, he says. Okay, so what's Wave 2?
Wave 2 right here. This is Wave 2.
There's a wolf?
Yeah, Jaeger. Right there.
Mick Jagger.
Moves like Jagger.
Yeah, so. Yep. So hopefully
that moved me on to our question. I want to know from you guys. This is my question to you. And do you have any toy buying regrets? Anything not that you actually purchased, but that you didn't purchase and now look back and say, damn, I wish I could have had that and picked it up at retail. Or now it's too many figures in that line and it's just too much to go down the rabbit hole. Do you have any toy buying regrets of something you didn't purchase?
Yeah.
Let's start with you, Israel.
Immediately springing to mind would be when they had the Deadpool in Marvel Legends, and I saw it on the rack, and I passed it up, and then it like went through the roof. The one with the little funny,
the little green guy.
Dragon Man. I wish I would have been able to track down one of those. How long has it been in Marvel Legends and we haven't had like another Dragon Man, like, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
But I mean, usually if I like something, I pick it up.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're looking at the rack and like, I don't know, or maybe I'll wait for it to go on clearance or something.
Yeah, and you miss it.
You snooze, you lose. But those two things come to mind.
Okay, that's cool. How about you, Alberto? Anything that you skipped on that you regret not getting?
Not really. Maybe
that not Turtle Leo.
No, because I got my Mezco 112 turtles that I haven't opened yet, and I know they're way better than those. No, just like the HasLab Razor Crest.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of the pieces that I should have bought. And another piece is the HasLab Sky Striker from the O-Ring G.I. Joes.
I might have one of those for you.
What about the His Tank? Did you get the His Tank?
I do have two His Tanks, and they're still sitting in my warehouse.
Because that would be a big regret for me if I collect the G.I. Joes and I didn't get that. But
yeah, no, I did pick up two of those, and now that I have them, I'm like, I'm too lazy to open them.
They are a lot of work.
Yeah, I know.
The His Tank's super cool.
It is.
Oh yeah.
But that's about it, I would say.
Okay.
Before I go to you, Ed, Mikey says he missed out on John Wick and the pink skulls from Mezco.
Hey, Underground, Fail Road. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 Pink Skull Chaos Club sets. If you're interested.
I have to hit him
I'm
up.
not willing to.
You guys are high-end collectors.
How about you, Ed? You have any something you skipped?
Yeah. Was it last year? Yeah. Or the year before. Last year. Eternia. Because we were going to leave this con and I want to use my money for leaving this con.
Right.
So I have that. I got something else too. The Sentinel. I wish I would have got myself a Sentinel. The HasLab helicopter for G.I. Joe. I wish I would have had that. I would have gotten that one, but I let it go. And
everything you want, I got.
And just recently,
I'm gonna have to work out something.
Yeah, right. I missed out on the Tumblr with from DC with I forgot his name.
McFarlane?
Yeah.
With Morgan Freeman. With the Lucius Fox.
Yeah.
But that's the Amazon exclusive?
Well, no. Hopefully it shows up in stores.
So you got a lot of regrets. Is like, you know how Citizen Kane, the guy says when he's dying. Which one are you gonna say?
Right.
All the regrets.
I'm not done yet. Wait a minute. I can't go yet. I gotta get this out.
He didn't know about Balam then.
Balam?
Anything else?
Oh, Balam. I wish, yeah.
But that's not. You didn't even know about it until.
Yeah. So, but that's it.
All right. How about you, Matt?
Now, you know, I don't usually do regrets, but the Sentinel, the HasLab Sentinel, but that was like a bad COVID time. Mm-hmm. Like if it would have been like 2 months sooner, 2 months later, I probably would have picked up a couple. And one that I never saw it at like a store, but I did see it at my comic book store. So it was $30. And I was just like, I bought something else. I'm like, maybe I'll come back next week and we'll have it. And it was gone, was the carded back Kingpin.
Oh,
okay. I have that as well.
Yeah.
I just bought the reissue.
Hard to get, and he was going to go up that quickly afterwards. So that was kind of like, I guess I would have thought that if I knew it was going to do that.
Hey, Matt, they just reissued the same one. They did another, like a pre-order, and they had it at Big Bad Toy Store, and I pre-ordered it right as soon as I saw it, and it's already sold out. The carded Kingpin.
See, but now I'm not paying full price for Marvel Legends anymore, so it's kind of like, yeah.
But you know what? That Kingpin, I wanted it, but I never saw it at stores. I don't know if it was only like a fan channel exclusive, like mom and pop.
It was at Target.
It was. I never saw it, so I pulled the trigger on it.
So the Sentinel, is that like still selling for a lot, or going up, or is that?
Yeah, it's selling for like 600 plus right now.
No, it's not. It's selling for like way cheap, like especially open. They're like super cheap.
Really?
No, I'm just messing with Tony so I can buy his Sentinel for cheap.
I mean, we went to the Chicago Toy Show, and there was a guy with a Sentinel walking, right, Matt? And I asked him, how much did you pay for it? And he said $600. And I'm like, oh. But I mean, he didn't really get a good deal because really that's how much you're paying on eBay for them, you know.
I mean, you didn't have to pay tax and shipping.
My buddy Owen Ortling, Odog Ortling, who used to work for the Four Horsemen, he's been trying to sell a Sentinel for a while, like at the local toy shows and stuff, and he's not getting a lot of bites or nibbles on it, and it's not super overpriced or anything. So I don't know.
Sometimes it's just space. Sometimes it's just space issues.
It's nice.
I have my Galactus. I am very happy with him. I'm never gonna get rid of him.
Great HasLab. Yeah,
I have 2 of those, and they're still sitting there. I haven't opened them yet.
Dude, you're like a heavy hitter, man. Do you get extras? Really. Do you get extras for like trade bait or
exactly? That's the whole
he gets 2. One to keep in box and the other one to keep in box as well.
No.
That's the disease, right? That's why when you get the Latin lesions from that.
There you go. You got it.
That is. Or
spin off.
3. You know, you got to get. So there's some collectors that got to get 3.
Well, with Mythic Legions, with the heads in the packaging, I usually get as many heads
that's our motto,
base
right?
bodies. Yep.
You got to get two.
One
Yeah,
in the
you
box and
two
one
heads.
just play and one just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that night builder that's coming out. All the accessories and all the heads and all that.
Yeah, the
You
blue
gotta buy
soldier.
5 of that. 5 of those.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
The blue soldier.
My toy buying regret is what we just been talking about. It's Savage Crucible. I was available. I actually had the funds to get it when they were doing the Kickstarter, but I jumped in on the HasLab helicopter as well. And I'm not collecting GI Joes anymore. So there you go.
Well, I'll buy that off you if you don't want it.
I'll sell you my Savage Crucible.
Yeah, there you go. I'll get that dragonfly from you.
Once Mythic Legion, I don't have any inside info, but once Mythic Legions comes out with their lizard characters, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping for that too. Yeah,
I'll sell you my.
It's a part.
My customized Savage Crucible.
I mean, that's where they got the jump. They did these lizards, and they came out great. And
smart, it's a niche. Hit the niche first.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure I'd like to get like werewolves, cats, and but lizard people are way up there.
Yeah,
Mythic
I'm down with werewolves. Definitely down with werewolves.
Yeah, because they already got those. They already got those parts from Oleg Tigar and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true.
I'd love to see the werewolves go against Elithia's brood.
Who?
The werewolves when they come out to go up against.
Oh yes, the Lycans. Yes,
Lycans
versus the vampires. Yes.
Yeah. So if I buy Savage Crucible, if I buy more Savage Crucibles, they're going to be like background characters, like in the back of the diorama and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my second regret, I kind of don't regret it, but I do regret it. Is I forgot what it's called. It's the Thundercats lair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I saw it. We were there at PowerCon. I saw it in person. I was gung ho for it, but I just couldn't pull the trigger for space reasons.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
It's a nice piece.
Yeah, I pulled that trigger. I missed out on Eternia. I'm not gonna miss out on this.
Well, you gotta have like a freaking giant space if you're gonna have Eternia and the Thundercats. You know what I did? I just bought the face of the Eternia at a Legion's Con, just that cat face, and I stuck it on the Funko Bat Cave that was kind of the same color, like a light blue. And I made my own cat castle because I thought the coolest part of Eternia was just that very cool cat face, right?
Yeah.
I paid like $30 for that part, and I'm super happy. And I got Balam there. I got the Black Panther. I got Cody Cat there. I got all those cats, and they're all hanging out in that castle. And then just having that blue head there on that it makes a very, very cool diorama. And it doesn't take up that much space, because that's the coolest thing for Eternia. I don't have any nostalgia associated with Masters of the Universe, but that's my favorite part about that set.
Okay. Sweet,
awesome.
Yeah,
you got the best part.
Yeah,
and then I personalize it for me, and then it's Cat Castle, right? Yeah.
So, Israel, I know you're not on Instagram, correct?
I have an Instagram account, but maybe I look at it like once every 6 months or something.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, not really on Instagram.
So just to let you guys know and let you know, Israel, we have a hashtag on Instagram for all your toy photography. Mm-hmm. It's hashtag Latin Legions.
Yes.
And use this hashtag for all your toy photography for your opportunity to be selected for and be featured on our show every Sunday. So we're gonna
technical difficulties.
Our featured photos are gonna show up in a few minutes.
How long is this show?
We're almost done. You have somewhere to be, young man?
Well, it is the NBA Finals.
Yeah, you're right.
But
it's
I'm recording that so I can fast forward, I guess, through part of it, the commercials and stuff. But because
who's this photographer?
Cool.
Matt?
That is cool.
This is Plastic Platorium.
Wow,
it's pretty cool.
This is an awesome scene. Whose was this?
So I picked that one. Yeah,
That's
I
great.
just like the way it's a great setup. He used that's the set piece, the diorama, and all just the figures, how he set them up. I thought that was perfect. A lot of people don't implement that right now. Just people try to like put one or two pieces and a diorama in the background or a digital background.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy just, did the whole like an old school play set where you just, kind of like Masters of the Universe where you have your, Castle Grayskull and you start just putting figures all over the place. And that's what I thought.
Everyone's kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Got a lot of goblin-y goodness there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Art enemy.
I thought it was cool, man.
Very cool.
This is my selection is Jedi Jack, Jedi_Jack 2019. What can I say, man? Look at this.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Gorgeous. Got smokes effects, backdrop. You can see like rocks or something. It's just creating a scene. You see
the lamp up.
It's just the lamp up front. Yeah, and it's blurred out. The lighting on the eyes that he made. Oh,
what
it's beautiful!
Awesome.
It looks like a poster. I would like a poster of this.
It's beautiful. Really nice.
Yeah, that looks good.
Jedi Jack will have a table at Legion's Con this year for his dioramas. Nice. Awesome dioramas that he makes.
Sweet.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I also chose this. This is Tex AF 806 Mikey. He's in the chat or was in the chat. It just appealed to me. I was just scrolling down and I saw this face just look at me. And after I cleaned my pants, I decided to send it over to Legions to select it for #LandLegions.
That's
coloring.
Creepy.
Yeah, it's really creepy. It has the soft goods that make it look realistic. It's great.
That could be a Halloween costume.
That's what I imagine. That's what I imagine Ed's alter ego looking like.
And the eyes, right? Look at the eyes.
Yep.
Great for figtography.
And go check this out. If this is right, this says only 7 likes on this thing. So go check out.
Yeah, definitely.
Tex AF 806 Mikey.
That's an awesome picture, man.
It's cool.
Yeah. Oh,
yes, this is a great one too.
This is my selection by Plastic Peeps 1. Black Suit Spidey, Colin Craven lightweight. He's either he can't hold his liquor or Spidey has his foot on the back of his neck. I'm not too sure.
It might be both.
Right?
That's nice posing right there on that Spidey.
Yeah.
But look at the story told by all the backdrop, the furniture pieces, a mirror, a little framed portrait,
the wallpaper,
a towel rack. Look at that, a towel rack.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, "Damn, this is it."
The checkered floor.
Yeah,
just like great.
Fantastic.
Plastic Peeps is a great poser.
Yeah,
these are awesome poses.
He is awesome, man.
Great job.
Yeah, beautiful. Ooh,
I picked this one, Opt 975. I just kind of like the whole vibe, like that head on the Marley.
Yeah,
it's just
nice.
Which is underused. I haven't seen that head used too often on Marley.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen. That's why I was just like, and then the lighting kind of from the window in the back, and I just like the composition of the whole shot.
Yeah, it's not like really a Marley head. It's more like Iron Man and the Iron Mask type.
Yes, exactly.
But this does look cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Great job.
And then this is the rabbit.
This is funny. Excellent.
I thought it was fun, and he got again we're staying out of stuff, but I mean he got an awesome pose out of that Valiant Knight. Like you can hear the eek from the spider that he's afraid of.
An awesome pose with limited articulation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I picked this one before, but I guess it was I just like the fun, cool pose.
It's very fun. It's cute.
Story there,
yeah,
nice.
Like maybe this is a cosplayer, so he's not an actual knight, so he's afraid of spiders.
That's a big spider, though.
That's not like medieval era furniture there.
Yeah, it's like a cosplayer who's actually afraid. So that's why he wears the armor.
It looks like an '80s sofa, lazy boy.
This is our last one.
And here is our unanimous selection to be featured on, and our first to be featured, where all 4 of us selected this photo. This is Vaz Picks, and he also collaborated with us at Latin Legions. What can you say, man? The composition, the background, the foreground, the smoke foggy effect, and it's Death Dealer.
Now, is this a certain figure, or is this a custom he did?
Custom, right?
That's a custom.
He does a lot of
custom.
customs. Yeah.
That's a custom figure. Yeah.
It looks like it's been manufactured, right? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It has a lot of mythic parts you can see there.
Mm-hmm.
If it weren't for like the loin cloth, I don't think I would have noticed it as a mythic.
The buck is a mythic legion.
Well, the cat,
the gauntlet,
the upper arms and upper
thighs. Mm-hmm. Awesome, man.
Nice.
Very talented. He was also featured on our show as a co-host. I think episode 15.
Yeah, I think so.
You met him at the Chicago Toy Show. Him and his wife. They're awesome.
I love this figure. I love this custom.
Yeah.
And a lot of 3D painted parts on this, I'm guessing, or 3D printed.
Yeah, because like the shield,
he does a lot of painting. He's an artist. Like
the shield is very. It almost looks very 100% accurate to the.
Agent of the Shield, almost.
Death Dealer.
No, the shield, because I have the Mesco Death Dealer, and the shield, I believe.
His pauldrons are from, I think, Xenothon, the Stratos tribute. That's what it looks like, I think.
A very nice custom and great photography.
Yeah, and paint. The paint apps as well.
Yeah, I put my shield away, but I think it's very, very like accurate.
He does try to get it right. So,
but I know him and his wife. They like to sculpt too. They do their own. She's an artist and she likes to do her own sculpts. So I don't know what they use for the material. So, but it's just really nice.
Excellent.
This is a fabricated one and
that's Mezco's.
Yeah, the Mesco Death Dealer. Yeah.
Which is also pretty hot. That's a toy buying regret as well.
This will be going up on my story for sale. Nah, I'm just kidding.
All right, I'm down. All right, guys. So use hashtag Latin Legions for your opportunity to be chosen and selected by us to be featured on the show. Congratulations to all the amazing photographers, customizers, and world builders, because that's basically what you're doing with your art, world building. Let's move on to our final topic, 4-H, and we have a game, Cosmic Combat.
You ready for it?
Combat time.
Latin Legions present the Cosmic Combat Operative 83 versus Scourge.
Uh-oh. This is going to be good.
Wow. Yes.
Are you into Cosmics?
Yeah, I love Cosmics. Man.
Yeah, nice.
So what we're going to do is going to read their bios, and then we're going to pin them against each other and discuss who will win on a one-on-one fight between Operative 83 and Scourge.
Yeah, all right, so I'll jump in here. So Operative 83, here's the gathered intelligence. Something of a mystery even among other members of the Bleeders Guild. Operative 83 uses advanced illusion technology to alter his appearance, voice, and mannerisms. This technology allows him to infiltrate even the most secure locations in his efforts to gather intelligence for the Bleeders Guild. Operative 83's most recent mission brought him to an undisclosed Tusk facility donning a suit of Tusk armor. He was able to uncover startling secrets that the organization has been keeping hidden. As he was leaving the complex, Operative 83's presence was detected. An alert was put out for his capture and immediate return to the facility. This spy now finds himself on the run, armed with the secret that will either lead to his destruction or a hefty payday for his employers. Let me see what he's got.
I love this
figure.
If it's a fashion show on the runway, this guy wins
Hands down, right?
Yeah.
He just got his bag of tricks and his gun.
All right.
Nice.
Alrighty, let's go to Scourge here. And here's his gathered intelligence. Scourge is a brutish thug whose only marketable skills are his incredible strength and nearly impenetrably scaly hide. The duoderm tracker has made a career out of hunting down fugitives and returning them bruised and battered to those who have placed a price on their heads. Although not a full-time employee of the Traders Union of the Five Circles of Cosmarium, Scourge gets most of his work from that organization. This includes a recent bounty on a Bleeders Guild spy who uncovered something he shouldn't have. Chasing the spy to a nearby transportation outpost, Scourge waits for his quarry to exit the safety of the facility. One swipe of his massive tail and the chase will be over, and he will be on his way to collect his fee for another capture.
Big boy.
Look at this beast.
Big boy.
Great
I love
figure.
this figure too, man. He is sick.
I like that weapon. That's cool.
Yeah.
I actually go with that head, the other head, the alternate head with him.
That
This
one
one here?
Yeah.
looks freaking nice.
I do like that.
Oh,
You
man.
do like your reptiles, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this is
All
like
right, let's start.
alien and lizard. You know?
Yeah, this is the Whiplash homage figure.
Yep.
It's great.
Oh, I see what you did there, Ed. These are both
Yeah, yes.
homages.
Yes. Both homages.
All right, Matt. Let's start with you and go
You
from
got
the
started.
bottom up. Let's go.
You know, I would like to see, like, I don't know. I don't think Operative 83 would beat this guy. Maybe he'd be able to escape, using his disguises and stuff. But I think fighting wise, I think Scourge always gets his man. I feel like that's why he's good at what he does, and he's got the impenetrable skin in a fight. So I mean, I say, like I said, I think Operative 83 could maybe escape this guy, but if they're in an arena head-to-head fight, I'm thinking Scourge takes it.
Nice. Okay.
He'll stick a fork in him. He'll be done.
That's also your choice, Israel? Scourge?
Well, can I see the head-to-head photo again?
Oh, you mean
Weapons Legion present a cosmic combat. Operative 83 versus Scourge.
Scourge. Blunt force trauma.
Yep, 100%. I'll tell you later my choice. Alberto.
He'll be picking little pieces of him out of his teeth.
Well, I think
Operative.
I'm gonna go with Scourge because he's a hitman. He's a bounty hunter, and he always takes his his bounties to the either in pieces, or I think he's gonna come out just slashing them up.
Look who's behind him.
awesome Trevor photo right here? I didn't even realize that.
Ah, you didn't see that, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
See, he can escape.
He's gonna need that nearly impenetrable hide.
Yep. So yeah, I'm going with Scourge for sure.
Scourge?
Guy from Chicago knows who the baddest gangsters are. So.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Gee.
Gangster.
Is it simple for me? I just based on what we read on their bios. Bounty Hunter versus Inspector Gadget. I think sweeping tail, knock him off his feet, then come down with his weapon. It doesn't matter if he's, Manny faces. He's gonna have no face when this guy's done. He always gets his man, and I agree. I think this guy is a force to be reckoned with. I wouldn't want to mess with this guy. Be bounty hunted by him. I'd rather be bounty hunted by Dog the Bounty Hunter.
He's gonna punch him in every one of his faces.
Yes, punching him in every one of his faces.
When he's done with him, he's gonna look like Macho Camacho after that fight.
Or when Chavez got a hold of him.
Oh man, that was good.
I had to get in when Mexican versus Puerto Rican. They got
yeah. All right.
But
So
the truth is
my
the truth,
turn.
right?
So far, it's 4 for Scourge, huh?
Yes.
Nice. All right. So when I'm looking at Scourge, I see one big ass foe. He's got. Well, Matt, could you show me his bio again? What
thing?
He's big. He's strong. He's got that big ass tail, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his only marketable skills is his incredible strength and his scaly hide. All right, as opposed to Operative 8, he's been trained. He's a spy. So if you're a spy, you gotta have a certain class of skills, hand-to-hand combat, the smarts, right? And even though Scourge could like whip him around a lot, I'm seeing 007 against Jaws, and
nice.
Operative 8 is gonna find a way to knock him out. He's not gonna probably kill him, but he could knock him out. He'll find a way to knock him out because he's that smart, he's that skillful, and maybe he'll electrocute him, knock him out. But I'm going with Operative 8. I think he's got the skill set.
You make a good case for Operative 83.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. So the winner of this cosmic combat is Scourge. Nicely done. All right.
Let us know. As always, let us know in the comments if we're right or if Ed is wrong. And
for you guys in the replay, they definitely leave your response in the comments section.
Heads we win, tails you lose.
Yes, exactly.
I like that. That's good.
His gets it.
All right, guys, we're coming down to the end of the show, conclusion, and what we do here is we let the audience know where we'll be working on in the collaborations, or we have any shout outs before we end the day. So I want to start off with Ish. Do you have any projects or collabs or shout outs that you want to?
Anybody going to be around Boston?
What dates?
Not us. Not me.
It's going to be like the 19th, I think.
June?
Eric Bachman, he's the doctor at the zoo over there, and he's a big Mythic Legions fan, and he's getting people together. So I'm coming down, and I'm going to be hanging out with Matt Dowdy, who's the creator of BIOS and stuff. But since I'm going to be in Boston, I'm going to be a Boston beaner for a week, and I invite anybody to come in and hang out with us. I think Eric on the Cabal has sent something out about where it's going to be and what time it's going to be.
Oh, sweet.
But I'd love to meet somebody, anybody in person who happens to be in that area, and we can celebrate the Celtics sweeping the Mavs.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, awesome. How about you, Alberto?
We don't share any Celtics in this house ever.
Yeah. Hey, look.
I normally wouldn't either. I normally wouldn't either, but you're talking Dallas. So I know.
Yeah. We can't let Celtics get any more championships.
We're talking about Kyrie, the guy who thinks the world is flat.
Yeah, there you go.
Isn't terribly fond of guys named Israel. Maybe I don't know. But no, I'm cheering for Boston on this one.
Cool.
All right, awesome.
Enjoy that. Yeah.
Can you also shout out the Facebook?
Sons of Quetzalcoatl, come to Sons of Quetzalcoatl, get your Savage He-Man and make a custom. Make something weird. Like look through the Aztec Pantheon. I was thinking of making custom like with using just flaying the skin off of Savage He-Man and making Sipa or whatever the Nahuatl like weirdness, making something like that, like really weird. So yeah, Sons of Quetzalcoatl, and join our and you know, feel free to join that custom contest.
Cool. Awesome. Sounds good.
And don't forget his YouTube page.
I really don't care about that. The YouTube, I never say like and subscribe or whatever. But hey, if you want to see like the most basic, most boring reviews on the
dude, I really enjoyed all
Adam
those
Power is
videos.
the channel for you, huh?
I really enjoyed those videos because look, okay, we could see a really refined review, right?
Right.
When I look at, believe it or not, this is what I do when I see the Mezco 112 turtles come out.
Yeah.
I usually don't go for the most famous reviewer. I go for the lower end underdog. You know, like, hey, wait a minute, I haven't seen this guy before. So I click on his review. He might have like 300 views on their review, and I click on it because you know what, you get a different perspective. Sometimes those, you know, they have a little something more unique than the other person. The other person is more of a, you know, the main guy has he works for Mezco or just I'm not gonna start throwing names.
The guys who are slick and have all the bells and whistles.
Exactly.
I think I have heard people say that like they like mine because it's like raw and more authenticity or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean,
yeah.
If you won't say it, I'll say it. Go like and subscribe. Go subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you, Adrian, the artist. Thank you.
See that? You got another subscriber.
Awesome.
It's only taken me 582 videos to get 2.16 thousand subscribers.
Hey man,
that's cool. That's cool.
The channel's been around 10 years, so yeah. If you know, I appreciate you subscribing. I never monetized it, never made a penny out of it. It's just me having fun with toys and just
Well,
awesome, brother.
I'll keep watching. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yes, how about you, Alberto? Any shout outs?
No, not really.
Working on anything?
I'm really working on just my photography, and I want to get into some dioramas. But life is, you know, very time consuming, and I'm getting into, you know, I'm prepping up for my vacation, and but I just want to enjoy, you know, opening more action figures and more photography, but more dioramas. I want to show Israel my diorama because I've heard that it has a little bit of a Mexican Azteca influence to it. The colors.
Okay, that's very, very cool. Yeah.
These are individually stones cut one by one.
Definitely more Mexican than I would say Peruvian stonework, which is
there you go.
Different, but yeah, yeah, that's very nice.
And
you got each one of those individually?
Yes.
Nice.
And they're just staggered, and I put some.
And you made that too, man.
And I made pillars too for it.
This stuff's so detailed.
Oh, sweet. That looks really nice. And I like those touches of moss on it. That's got a real
and it looks really nice and
verisimilitude to it.
But I have the whole diorama, but I want to work on more stuff, but I just have so many ideas, but I just don't have a lot of time, and I get kind of lazy. I just work a lot. I'm real busy. But hopefully one time I'll have.
You're lazy because you're working way too much.
Yes. Yeah, I work and I have a family, full-time, you know, father and husband.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. But I want to thank you, Israel Ramirez, for coming out to hang out with our.
You're welcome.
With these bunch of nerds, you know, that, you know, we just love toys and, you know. But thank you very much.
You got some skills there, man. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Thank you. And I want to thank everybody in the chat and everybody that follows us, and my co-hosts, my Latin Legion's crew members. Thank you guys for, you know, keep motivating me to, you know, keep my nerdiness going, for keeping me sane. And
the membrane.
Yeah, but thank you guys, and follow our hashtag Latin Legions, so your photography could get featured on our channel. And that's it. Thank you guys.
And if I'm ever out in Chicago, we'll go out and get some deep dish, man. That's like
yeah, we'll get some deep dish and get some
check out your collection.
hot dog. For sure.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Dope.
Same goes for the rest of you guys. If I'm ever
Awesome.
in your neck of the
Thank
woods,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you're ever down in LA.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
And Mano Matt, how about yourself?
I just again thanks to our guest co-host dropping some knowledge. So that was
Yes, thank you.
very cool.
Awesome.
Shout out to the chat and all the people using the Latin Legions hashtag out there. I've been hustling on that a little bit, promoting it this week, just to, we love everyone using it, but it's always fun to meet new people and get new people to feature on here. So use it. And shout out to Toy Locos. Go check them out. And that's all I got today.
All right.
Awesome.
Because I know you got
Mano
overlap. Yeah.
You and Mano Ed.
Same, yeah.
What's up?
All right. ¿Qué está pasando? First, I want to give a big shout out to Israel. Thank you for gracing us. Thank you for getting back to us and being here with us, having a nice time.
My pleasure.
I want to give a big shout out to everyone that came and visited us in the chat today. That means a lot. I love you guys. You guys are great. Everyone else that's my other three brothers here, Alberto, Matt, and Tony. I'm always thinking about y'all. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Also want to give a big plug. Matt, could you bring that Toy Forge thing up?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you're still gonna want that.
Yes. Anthony Halseal, he's dropping a nice little kit bash for dwarfs. There he goes. Glumpy. I'll be getting that the head, the torso. I'm getting the whole kit. So
nice.
I can't wait to paint it up. Show it
And
off.
if you don't know, Glumpy don't play no games.
You don't play no games. That's right. Yes. So get your orders in.
Awesome.
He's a great guy. All right. And now I just want to spit one more thing out there, Matt.
Oh,
yeah.
If you could put me on the big screen, senor.
Yes, sir.
So there you go. You got the wrong local. All right. So these figures rock, right? Articulation is not everything. Here you could hardly see all the different sections for the articulation. So that makes this figure even better, right? So you just hang tight, love them for what they are, and make the most of it.
Yep.
And that's the bottom line, because Psycho Ed said so.
Okay.
Holla. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, brothers. I got a list here. So we have at Path_collector. He has joined up with Ringside Collectibles to provide you a 10% coupon when you order online from Ringside Collectibles.
Oh, man. I need that.
So use Path, PATH, for Ringside Collectibles online, and you save 10% off your order. That's awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah. Congratulations, Path, on that as well. Shout out goes to Cobra Dad and his toy show, comic book show, The Weekly Habit on Instagram, as well as shout outs to Fallen and Cobra Dad on their podcast, Hoodcast AF. Shout outs go to GDOT Toy Community Chat, hosted by The Real Vector Shots and Copper State Collectibles.
Cool dudes.
They're an excellent bunch of guys who get together and do collaborations on toy photography. We had one recently. It was Animals of the Warrior Kingdom, and there was almost 24 of us that joined together in this collaboration to show amazing shots using animal warriors. I also like to shout out Original Figure Photo on Instagram, who featured one of my photos of Super Mario versus Captain Lou Albano. And we have a shout out for a Wordy Addiction. Wordy Addiction is sponsoring every Thursday in June. Use hashtag AWA_no justice. And it doesn't matter if you're a cosplayer or a photographer, showcase your favorite villain every Thursday for a chance to win on June 27th a giveaway that will be announced on their YouTube podcast.
Nice.
And my big shout out goes to
check them out Thursdays at
go ahead. What time do they start?
Oh yeah, check them out Thursdays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time
on YouTube.
Big
shout out goes to Mr. Israel Ramirez.
Yes, there you go.
Thank you, brother. We really appreciate you coming on. It was a blast. Thank you for dropping the knowledge bombs. Such a cool dude, and we're so happy that you were with us.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Psycho Ed.
Alberto.
Collectible Fun Matt.
Is the Wiz. See you guys at Legion's Con.
Yes, see you at Legion's Con. And we're out.
All right.